Previously on Voros.
Voros.
We were in Clamorak's little hobbit hole of a cave thing. He was doing some work.
Robbed him.
Some Blindheims and Toads enacted revenge and didn't succeed again.
Yep.
Their wizard wasn't with them this time.
They're fine though.
You killed one toad, got its oil, killed the Blindheim, didn't care about the lance as far as I remember. You stole Clamorak. You tried to steal Clamorak's book. He wasn't having any of that. It was a bait in the first place, or at least Petra tried to steal the book.
I'll kill that man if we run into him again.
You walked into his home cave and were like, "Yo, what's up? I'll kill you," basically. At least not saying that, but threateningly.
I was very polite. We had a conversation.
And he didn't have anything you wanted. He said, "Go to Graven Hollow if you want to find."
I was doing that yesterday.
He said, "Go to Graven Hollow if you want to find out where to get more of those." And you said, "Okay." And then eventually you guys left.
You have to be a spellcaster, 2 5th level spell slots.
You guys, what?
It's in the rules.
What? You have to be a spellcaster
To make a golem.
Yeah, Jasper, help him.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say at home?
Jasper's a 5th level
No,
spellcaster?
What the fuck did I say at home?
We should have petrified that thing and kept it forever. That thing is the golden goose.
Damn.
The golden.
I'm going to say I'm right. I'm going to give myself a high.
than I am.
For the record, Koresh would not have liked that.
We were real close to some inter-party problems.
No, don't worry. The rest of the board didn't need to know.
And then as we left, Luke decided to
Nature
go
Rebellion.
back and steal some ingots. And then Dimension
Yes,
Door.
I did, and I got
out.
inspiration for it.
Yeah.
We got green power fists.
I'm not doing a power fist right now.
We're the DMs, so you can't be biased.
No,
She's doing a power finger.
I'm trying.
Power toe.
I'm trying to keep like the meta away from my mouth.
We're still doing the recap.
I know.
Sorry.
It's fine. But no, I should have had you guys do it. Whatever.
You gotta roll a dice for that. I found a way. Just roll a dice, and then somebody just has to do the recap.
Like 1 to 8.
Or one.
How you already have it selected for us anyway for the wild
I
magic
should.
table?
Fuck that.
Anyways, you guys eventually
Fuck
found
Phasros.
oh god, what happened? After you left Clamorak's place, you
There were some
We
bug
came across
boys.
some-
came across some
Oh
rust
yeah,
monsters.
shoot, I almost forgot.
A temple of Orcus where a guy had this weird obsession with this lady
we
that
smoked that
And
guy.
the bone claw.
tried to revive
yeah.
this lady or something, and then it went horribly wrong, and he went down this horrible path of worshipping Orcus, which is a really hard left, but he did it.
And Petra stole the scarf.
We
Oh
smoked
yeah, that's
him.
right.
Yeah, you're wearing
That's
this
right.
guy.
Very clear. Yeah.
And there was some magic items like a dread helm and other things that you got. A couple of rituals that Petra can learn.
Fucking erased that.
I like the dread helm to just make your eyes glow.
Yep.
It makes you scary.
You fought an Adherer as well, which was that woman, which was a like sticky undead thing.
Ew.
It wasn't actually undead, but it was some
Something
weird
was gonna
sticky
happen.
thing.
She was on a moonbeam. It don't matter.
Yeah.
She dead.
But
I hate sticky undead women.
and then you got You got some traps happen. You got some curses or whatever, but you guys resisted it.
You good, Andrew? God damn.
And then we entered a wet and cold part of the Underdark, where you guys eventually found your way to Graven Hollow by using the stone speaker crystal that Lab had on her.
I.e. the exposition library.
To guide your way through the invisible Dark Souls walls or whatever, the false walls.
I've never played that game.
You are
There's
lying.
invisible walls you can walk through in it. Sometimes.
He's
You have to
alive.
roll through them.
How can you walk through if you can't see them?
You hit the wall
Caleb, if you don't
everywhere.
shut the fuck up.
Confidence.
No, online little scratch marks that tell you. No, and then you found your way to Graven Hollow. Veldiscar the Basilisk led you the most of the way there when you got close.
He was very nice.
He was. And then you guys entered Graven Hollow. Found Ormas, the keeper of the present.
Orboss?
Ormas, whatever.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
He doesn't.
Well,
You?
they're just like premium poppy.
I don't think you know that joke.
What?
He doesn't afraid of anything.
Yes.
What?
We will talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a story for a
That's
different
later.
time.
Yes. And then everyone found their rooms. They were empty.
Help yourself.
The Golubdor said, "Come back later." His name was Horm. And you guys left to find. Yeah, you found Ormas. Told you about some cool stuff. Took Petra's book because he wanted to have a copy of the parts that weren't defaced that you learned what happened to the book.
Yeah.
And then you guys kind of went your separate ways, looking for information that will help you
The
here.
dirty song.
Much to the chagrin of the DM.
I mean, it's fine. You guys could have experienced those echoes as a group or separately, but you decided to do it separately.
You said Koresh would have recognized this.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
So, yeah, Fel, you saw an echo.
I don't want to talk about it, man. Straight up, that shit almost made me cry last week.
Eris, you saw an echo of a deerman.
Yeah, I saw a big old. I thought it was
It's a
a
deer from
moose-
Adventure Time with the weird hands.
It's some
moose.
kind of antlered beast.
Yeah, but he only had one antler.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Is it
fucking
me
takes
or
the
am I
side.
him?
He said, "Go to Menzo Baranzin."
Yeah.
Adagio, you saw Ringdosh, basically
Being a little bitch.
being hopeless and finding any information to reclaim his lost power.
Help me!
Koresh.
That means that he had to go in there and like promise not to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Koresh, you saw. I'll get to you, Luke. Koresh, you saw a elven man
A little critter.
with some sort of way to looking for something with that included the name Chevarosh and said the words Wolrund Vital needs to see this.
You didn't say the last time. Or you didn't say the last name last time.
Same thing.
You did. Because remember, I thought you said Wolverine the Tall.
Which is a cool name. I didn't think about that. But I'm gonna say his name is Wolrund Vital.
That's a cool name for a giant.
Can he also be tall, though?
He probably will.
He's an elf.
That's the only name that survived my
Right?
original backstory.
Yes,
That was too
that's
crazy.
the only
too
name that's
crazy
stuck
for
in
this.
your, I don't know, servos? Whatever. Or your memory banks?
The elf boy.
In your memory card?
Some
Yeah.
Harold
Lav.
Who's Danny Elfman?
My PS2
Yes.
memory card.
Lav, you got like 16 megabytes. Lav, you saw a
Elf lady!
elf lady
Oh no, man!
looking for something about the most
Well, he's dead.
luxurious pelts in all of Voros. And she could not find what she was looking for in Graven Hollow. She got mad at one of the stone giants.
Talk to him.
Sure.
And she just took out an arrow and went, "Fuck you, Dad," or whatever, and loosed it at his eye, and it caught. And he was so big and she was small that it went up his eye and created the line.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yes.
He's very tall.
Yes. He was like looking like his chin down at her, so it went like that. Petra saw a Dao. That also that elven lady was banned and banished from Graven Hollow for the rest of eternity.
Oh. You got a library card.
I imagine even if she time travels before she was banned, she's still banned.
Because Graven Hollow is fucking cool like
Infinite.
that. Petra saw a Dao genie create this tome that she possesses now, and it was slotted into a bookshelf. And my life work is complete. And then sometime after that, another Dao, a male, came and stole the book, and went on with their life. And Luke, you played your little somber tune as you walked your way.
Content tune.
I don't know what to call it. I've named it the wrong thing every time.
It's called Love Grows.
Okay.
It's a good song.
You were looking for visions of your parents, but all you found was a rival of yours, someone who has basically ruined your life.
Yeah.
A tiefling by the name of Daemonium.
I gotta grab my phone.
Yeah, that good teed bastard.
Yeah, and
And he's like, yo.
That beautiful red man.
he says he's looking. He basically was looking for some way. It seemed like to forge some sort of pact with something.
Yeah.
And he said,
He said Asmodeus.
yes, he said, you are nothing compared to Asmodeus.
Yeah, but.
And he said that you're the first, since he saw you,
gonna
this is
kill
his
you.
past, he's like, you're the first person I'm gonna fuck up.
I'm like, try to remember this knife, bitch.
The Tabaxi got Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, I know.
When we do Spelljammer in season 3, there's already gonna be like a Mind Flayer Gith Yankee pirate in his treasure hoard. He's gonna be holding a little piece that slots into the back of your head. Cause you once danced with an android named Lupe.
Huh?
I think I found your mind.
Well, no, I'm not playing Koresh after season 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
And then Fel had a thing, but we're not talking about that because of emotions.
yeah.
And as we come
He's a daddy man.
back, Koresh, before we do anything, I should have done something because I forgot. You would have some sort of inkling on who this man was that you saw.
Whoa!
Give me a history check.
Oh, my history's not good.
Please.
What is that?
Roll for
Wait,
his
but
story.
Wait,
Yes.
just think, even if you fail, you're
I think we
literally
should start
living in a
listening
giant
to
space library.
her
A
story now.
space-time library.
True.
Her story.
I'll go die now.
You're in a giant space-time library.
Oh, that's an 8.
You missed it. He's rolling death save.
You've seen this,
Already?
Yeah, you read the wrong book.
Koresh, you've seen this elven man before, but you can't quite pinpoint where.
Can I make another roll? I mean,
You can collaborate with your
I was
party
going to say,
members
I'll just cast enhance ability on you.
if you want.
I'll give you inspiration.
I'll tell you who he is.
Well, are we all kind of going back to our rooms? Are we
I-
trying to meet up with one of the librarians? Where are we trying to...
Librarian.
I was going back to my room.
Okay, you're...
I need to find some more shit about Warforged.
Okay,
Actually, I want to
so...
talk to one of the librarians too, but it's not as important as
Right.
those things.
Actually, no. I want to find everybody. I want to collect everyone as a group.
Do we want to go as a group from... We can all go as a group and learn information together if that's what everyone wants.
Because I want to.
Fuck yeah,
I feel like that'll be easier to-
That would be easier on me, at least.
Okay, yeah, let's just...
I'm gonna find everyone and be like, what did you?
I'm gonna find him first.
So I guess we're all going to go back to our rooms or go back to a librarian or
Okay.
whatever. Whatever
If,
you guys really
if
like.
everybody gets back to that area, I want to invite everybody to my room so we can have a one big
Orgy.
powwow.
Sure.
There's only one female here, and she's not even like remotely human. Or,
I've
like-
got no genitals. I can't do anything.
Oh, hey Petra!
God damn.
Damn.
I'm not no cuck.
I feel like Petra's not fucking nobody here. Wait.
Anyway,
Moving on.
Oh,
moving on.
Oh, hush now, friend.
moving on.
So I'll say, if we want, everyone can meet up back with Ormas,
With the present?
the present keeper, and then we can all... You can from there, you know the way to your rooms.
Oh, you'd probably find Petra probably somewhere near Ormos. Like,
Yeah.
copying down our adventures so far, kind of
thing.
thing.
Basically,
Okay.
if-
Making a
Everyone
transcript.
sees Luke, he's just studying his dagger. He's like,
So I guess, yeah, everyone's... Ormas is at his desk, still writing down things about
Koresh is
Petra's
more
book.
absent-minded than normal.
Isn't he still busy?
Yeah, he's busy.
Why are we bothering him?
I'm saying you guys are meeting up near him.
Oh.
I would like to go see Future Tall.
Okay.
The Future Tall. Yeah, I don't know.
We can all go there together if we
we're
want.
going on a road trip?
Right.
It's easier for me.
I'll
Okay.
say, wait, once
We do need
we
to
can
see.
go still do some
The
stuff,
past
but
guy.
once we get back to the room,
Or
we
the
gotta
future.
make a
I
big,
can ask my
we
question
gotta
to all of them,
pull,
so
put our
I'll
heads
go.
together, talk about what we're talking about,
Right.
what happened, what we've seen.
So we're gonna do...
Handle their business first, and then we can do the collective.
Okay.
Unless somebody has something else they need to like tell somebody else specifically or anything
Okay,
else.
So,
So I have-
specific singular things, what's first?
Okay, singular things. I'd like to talk to Ustova.
Okay. Let's
Is
do
that
that
again?
first.
Go future.
Keeper of the Future.
I'm gonna
The
go with
female, only female out of the three.
Okay, Eris and I are gonna hold hands and walk
Yeah, we're
there.
gonna skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'll go with you guys.
This is the Nature Boys.
Yeah,
Nature Boys.
Yeah, we're all just
Arm in
gonna...
arm, skipping.
If you guys want to go and find Ustova, and you think about if you want to go to the future, the archives of the future, which you've been to already, Adagio, you can get there. And it seems like this whole place is kind of like a MC Escher painting,
Yep.
where like hallways don't make sense, but they make sense if you want to find a specific thing. It'll morph and it'll come to you.
But it's not obvious.
No.
So if I think of, like, instead of stairs, I think of those little, like, horizontal, like, treadmill things at airports. Do I get those?
No. You have to think of finding a
good
specific piece of information on something or an archive or something.
Right.
So you can't browse
You can, but you might be lost forever.
until I get my mind
That's right,
back on
you
track.
can't
Until I
have-
get your mind back on
If you
track.
come here without a purpose,
Yeah.
you can get lost.
I never received those pictures that we talked about yesterday.
Okay.
So if you could send those to me, please.
Sure.
No.
Fuck you, Caleb.
I'll do this with it.
Stop being a bitch, Caleb.
Alright, Chance, here's your question specifically for you. Who is that big bitch over there? Who is that fella with the neon green and the black?
Commoner 01. That was the 2019 to 2020 Rider series.
Cool. That's cool.
It was really good.
So I'll send you screenshots of what I've sent you before, Xavier, just because it's easier that way
Okay.
for me.
Oh, shit.
It's the sound.
Are you
Did
okay?
you just pop like a CO2 cartridge?
Two
doing
screenshots, two
whippets?
pictures. One of them has two pictures. One of them has.
No, it was like a bubble, like
Okay.
a sonic boom, but it was a burp.
Sonic boom.
I was.
Sonic boom,
Sonic
sonic
boom.
boom,
So-
sonic boom.
All right. So, Eris, Koresh, and Adagio.
Why'd you point to him when you say Koresh? I'm
shut
right
up.
here.
Eris, Koresh, and Adagio make their way
I
to
will
the
be seen.
archives of the future,
Can I?
No.
and you can see Ustova, a red and white robed, like everyone else, the other keepers,
Who's that big bitch over there?
stone giant woman with giant
Come here, bitch.
stone
Guys,
with giant stone and metal earrings floating in a basically like a altar or something in deep meditation, and she's doing magic, like writing illusory script all over this metal sheet that gets rolled up into like a cylinder and puts on, and it'll just be basically just writing words on this metal sheet of magic, and her eyes are closed, and she's
I saw her last week.
yeah
So she's doing the same thing?
yeah
Okay.
Okay.
all she does.
I assume they all just write constantly.
You haven't met Ulthar yet, the past guy, but
They got bad cramps.
Okay, so before I approach her, I'm gonna turn to Koresh.
Hey.
So you see any like weird visions?
Yeah, I did. I saw someone I recognized, but I don't remember his name. He mentioned something about Wolverine Vital.
The King of Voros?
Apparently.
I don't think he was a king. I think he was just a
Lord
lord.
said king.
Well, he's not a king anymore.
And
Stop
they
making me
mentioned
change
something-
my notes, Ryan.
He's been demoted since you wrote
It was
that down.
more of a elected position rather than a
He's the
bloodline
president.
thing.
So they got like a Queen Amidala
He
type
I-
thing.
I
You
don't-
didn't watch Star Wars.
No.
He was
Why would
demoted-
you know?
He was
Yeah.
demoted because we went back in time.
He
Oh.
mentioned something about the Shebarash as well.
I have no fucking clue what that is, my guy.
Well, write that in your little, in your little
Black
black
file.
book.
They didn't go back in time. They went diagonal.
Whoa.
So,
God
so
damn.
this is the one that she saw,
I
correct?
went in like a thick bag.
And
How do you spell that?
Shebarash?
Yeah.
this is the one that I saw.
S-H-E-V-A.
That's who you were in the vision.
Okay, makes sense.
Rash.
Okay. Yeah.
The character from Resident Evil 5, Rash.
Yeah, so, I saw, oh my god, I'm
Ringdosh.
Ringdog?
Ringdosh, thank you. I saw Ringdosh in the future looking for some sort of way to reclaim lost power, but he looked like he was rather unsuccessful,
Cowering in fear.
cowering in fear like a little fucking bitch.
Do you want to like describe this elven man, by the way, Koresh, and see if Adagio can remember?
Had long...
Would I remember?
You know who this person is.
He had long blonde hair and he looked very regal.
It's white hair.
Long white hair.
It's that nigga who washed up on shore, isn't it?
I would have remembered him. I talked to him. I was the only one who could talk to him.
He had immaculate, nice, like the nicest robes, the cleanest clothes you've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's Caecilius.
Is it?
It was. Who?
From Cadacia.
His name wasn't Caecilius.
Master Caecilius.
It was close enough.
It was like Cassilian or something.
I want Talmok to come back.
Anyway, he had white and gold robes. He had long white hair. He was a young elven man.
I mean,
Yeah.
He was tall.
Can I roll? He's tall?
Yeah. Give me a history check.
Okay.
He's a real young...
Young
Yeah.
buck.
He's a fresh young man.
Guidance myself.
What's the DC?
It's a 10.
Give me advantage. You know who this person is. Come on.
My guy.
Less, that's less.
Cool it.
Fuck.
Well, okay.
Eris, do you know him?
There's literally
should
no one
probably
else in the
be-
party who would know this.
And it's, I'm assuming it's someone we've met.
Yes.
Can we make another
Just
roll?
give me a second.
Can I roll a disadvantage?
He just
What?
read it. Can
20
we
questions,
just
here we
know
go.
it?
I'm gonna list off every elf I've ever met ever.
I'll probably just give it to you after this. If
Wait,
you
let me
can't
make one
figure
more
it out.
roll.
No, I want to pump him full of knowledge juice.
He's gonna do.
Guidance, inspiration, and ability.
I got 13.
You're not with them.
I know.
Wait.
I got an 18.
Wait,
Do I know who it is?
It'll take him a while to remember.
This is a fucking
Fedrid
Donnie Party
Morgan.
show.
Yeah?
Is it Fedrid
Is it
Morgan?
Fedrid Morgan?
Try.
First try, it's Dedrid?
Damn.
Okay.
Oh
There you go.
shit!
He's on the Council of Zerosos.
Oh shit!
He was the first guy we talked to ever.
Well, you guys did, but
No, you.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
right.
wasn't there.
It was. Oh shit! It was.
But he did meet him when you guys
It was
went
you
back
and
from Cathasia back
It
to
was
Zerosos in the
multi-ball,
portal.
and,
Oh yeah.
So he's one of the 4 great archmages of Zerosos that rules all the
That's
whole
what you
country.
were
Yeah.
asking.
He's got the biggest magic ever.
If you remember right, he was the archmage.
Wait.
He's the Archmage of
Govern-
Lore and History.
Lore and history.
Am I too much of a hick to have known about Zerosos in general?
Oh, you probably heard. No,
Like not the specific name, but like the position.
The Zerosos is
it's the
big.
capital.
Yeah,
of
like
Voros.
like do
Zerosos
I,
is like Seattle, and you're from like Roy.
yeah, like
Damn!
I mean, yeah, I mean that's fair.
How are you gonna slap a man like that?
No, I
You
accept
deserve
it.
that.
Eris is a
Damn.
hick. I'm okay with it. That's what we decided.
Anyway, it
Um,
seemed like that was Thedrid Morgan, a young Thedrid Morgan.
Oh, young.
Supple.
Anyway, so I was gonna say, I saw Ringdosh in a pit of despair, and I think what the vision is trying to say
Seems as if we fucked him up.
that, but it's like, I think regardless of what happens going forward, I think Smelting Ball's gonna be okay. I'm gonna kill him when I get back to the present.
Bring Dash.
This is his fault. This whole thing is his fault.
Anyways,
Yeah.
do you want to talk about what you saw, Eris?
Yeah, I mean, like I saw either my boss
he
or
died
myself
for it.
from the future, and he's like, "Go to
Oh,
Menzo."
that's right. Hold up.
Are you
You said
describing what he looks like?
Yeah.
Oh,
We saw one of those
that's that bitch.
Wait. Did you tell
a
me-
while ago.
Do you have one horn?
No,
Do you have 2 horns?
I don't remember.
Yes.
He did?
Yes.
Did he tell you what his name was?
No, we just kind of
Is
saw him
it
like
Rotosmere?
Bigfoot walking through the woods.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I've got his name, but I can't fucking find it.
Wasn't it Rotosmere? Or was
Yep,
it
that
a
was it.
species?
Ratosmere.
Ratosmere.
Was he really unhelpfully vague?
Did we talk to him?
No,
No, he ran in front of
past us.
Yeah, he ran in front of us once 20 years ago.
Yeah, he fucking Bigfooted.
No.
420 years ago.
400
380
years in the
years
past.
in the future.
420, it's just
From now.
400.
400 years in the future, he'll run in front of us once.
Yeah,
And that might not even be the right
And
guy.
then you guys will blow some motherfuckers back because they're looking for that guy specifically.
What if he was the only like singularity point in all of Voros? Just
Oh,
him
no one
running in
knows
the
the
forest.
point.
Huh?
That term.
Or what do we call it?
The what? Like the fixed point.
Yeah, good point.
Okay.
It's bad luck when an antler crosses your road.
Just one name. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like that was pretty much it.
Okay, and what do you here for? Why are you here exactly, guys?
Okay, I'm gonna
In
bring
the future?
ring the library bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
An
ding,
electric
ding.
bell.
There's no bell.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start slapping on her desk then. Is there a desk?
There's a desk.
We're,
and
we're all bongo
there's a
catting on our
desk,
desk.
and then there's like a dais or like a
Fucking
monument she's on
fucking
top of
shit.
that.
Like,
Like she's
slapping on the desk.
What's
I'll pick
her
him
name
up and I'll
again?
hold him higher.
Ustova.
Ustova. I would like to inquire about Warforged.
She actually stops floating at this point, and she just she stands.
She thuds on
and
the
it's like
ground.
it's like a feathery light step on the ground.
She's a graceful woman. Being that huge.
She's waiting for you to inquire. She doesn't say anything.
Are you going first? I can go first. It's real quick.
I'm trying
If you're trying to think it
remember a
through.
good question.
Do you want me to go real quick?
Who
Okay.
Are you good? Get it?
who exactly created us? Or what?
This is the future person also, not the past.
So you've already talked
Oh,
about the
yeah.
last one.
You still gonna ask that?
You know what? Let's just keep that in the back pocket.
Still.
Hey. So I heard you're the person to inquire to about future stuff.
Yes.
So, a long time ago, I had several. No, I'd probably just be one. One apocalyptic vision,
Her brow one of her brows raises.
and all I saw was just fire and destruction everywhere, and that's sort of what set me off doing the things I'm doing now. I thought I had fixed the issue when we talked down popped to Kaleb's wrath, but I don't quite think that was the case anymore.
She says, these names aside, I've been having similar visions. Fire, death, destruction.
Cars.
The Kmart 3 opened.
Describe to me in detail what you've seen.
In the vision, or
She nods.
Just exposition.
Exposition.
Just
Yep, it happens.
use the spell
I
exposition.
was gonna say just no life survives. What's left on the surface is death and decay.
Hunted for sport.
She says, this is exactly what I've been seeing as well. And I believe it is the possible future if these demon lords go unchecked. There will be no more world to live in
Oh, dang.
on the prime material plane.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's fucking formal as ever.
Yeah, bro, it does suck.
She turns around her do-rag.
I mean, they don't have do-rags at all.
You want to play some dominoes?
They're bald, so I
She
mean,
puts on a do-rag and turns it around.
I was going for more like a skateboard and a
Oh.
snapback.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were doing. Okay.
She turns around her snapback.
She has no hair. Why would she wear a do-rag? Those are for waves, dude. There's no reason for her to be wearing one of those.
She wants the drip!
She has one
That's
long
not
weave coming
drippy!
in her head.
I love the idea. This is where the campaign ends. We just play dominoes and Graven Hollow for the rest of eternity.
Alright.
Okay, yeah.
On black, man.
Yeah. And she says, anything else you wish to know?
Let me check my notes.
She's feeling the motion of the ocean.
Let me see
bro.
this. I got past and future stuff, so give me a second.
She says, most of my time here, I am looking at possible futures that branch from this moment in time.
I do have a question.
Will I ever get Buttercup back? and when?
Oh shit!
Where is she?
She says, I only see things that our stone speakers provide. Our couriers of information. We do not know everything. It is up to our outside contacts that relay the information through the rock back to us, where we learn things outside of the library.
Okay.
The library remembers everything that happened within it, and the information that we have only comes from our stone speakers.
Okay. I guess the rest of what I have is probably just general information.
And everything that happens on the surface, to us, it is a dream world.
We've already been through this, so I'm not going to say the thing again. So our shared vision of destruction is just one potential future.
Kind of like a Doctor Strange situation, where almost everything every future possible
There's
is
only
that.
one that it doesn't fuck up.
There's only one where that doesn't happen.
And what do we do in that one?
She gives like a I don't know.
Throw a fucking rager party with you.
She says all I know is that the solution for you is here. Maybe not at this point, but there could be a time when Graven Hollow reveals what it needs to.
Yeah, we'll be back.
You may need to make more stops here at certain pivotal moments.
Lord dump, Lord dump, Lord dump. Okay. Yeah, I guess the rest of what I got is just general info to look around for later.
Okay. And she says, and didn't one of your entourage have a stone speaker crystal with them?
Yes.
Were they given a... Who gave them this stone speaker crystal?
Grom.
He was a homie. He hooked it up.
And...
I used my extendo arm to grab Lav.
Grom is known for...
God, please tell me he's a troublemaker.
Grom is known for reducing the charges of a stone speaker crystal to null often and not recharging them. It is something he needs to remember.
He likes to party with the stick.
So I hope you got a replacement.
We did.
He can't really remember anymore now. You know, he's
Tell the one that has the stone speaker crystal that they can go into the archives of the past, the present, or the future and ask questions. They may receive answers.
That's fancy.
Anyone can attune to one, though. So, whoever needs to can attune to the item and ask their question. But it does spend charges to do so. If it runs at 0 charges, it will not restore any more during the dawn, as it does normally. And you will not get a replacement from Ormos. This is your one to keep.
I tell past Adagio to tell future lab that.
Okay. It is done.
And now you know.
No, not yet.
Okay. Eris, you have a question?
Yeah, she looks
Yeah,
at
just
you.
one. It's pretty quick. It's probably not. It could have been for any of them. So I used to be tall, but now I'm short. Can you guys make me tall again?
She looks at you.
Will he ever be tall again in the future?
Manlet! Oh!
No, I think I got one.
She looks at you and says,
Okay.
I've seen echoes of you here in this archive. You come here many times. And you look different every single time.
Holy
you come.
shit.
You might be huge, but you might be shorter.
Can we elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, in the second time you come here, you will look... You will be taller. You will have violet skin.
Yes.
What do I look like?
Third time you come here, you are something much different.
Fucking knew it. I was looking at myself in the goddamn future.
You are something, to my knowledge, fey in nature.
I'm excited to have a conversation with the moose. I have a lot of questions for
Out of
him.
context, that is the weirdest fucking shit.
You betcha.
Danny
In
Elfman-
context, that's weird shit.
Danny Elfman's like real owner, or dad.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The elk kneels, my liege.
Yeah.
Now you know. You are the prince.
Yeah.
It's
I
interesting.
don't know, the moose is just gonna fuck off. Like, it's gonna be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
She only knows that because of the. You've been to Gravenhall. It's not that
Yeah.
she could just tell where
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah.
be at any point. And she says, if that is all, then I must keep searching for ways for the world to still exist
Your
as
work,
we know it.
your work does not go unappreciated.
I'll leave you to that. That's important.
She just floats up and does her meditation.
I'll leave for a shortbread.
Like a ration.
Yeah. Here, take my shortbread.
It's moldy.
No, it tastes good.
Okay. Are we going to move on?
Everything's much-
Are you guys...
Yeah.
good.
You want to ask me?
But you
anything,
would
or-
like to
That was
find
it.
Adagio.
I wanted her to
Okay.
make me taller.
I've just
but
got like
I've got more information than I needed.
general. I've got info I want to dig for, but that can happen later.
Okay, I was going to say, like, anything singularly before we all meet up again.
I mean, I have singular things that I want to look up, but
What is it? Lab.
Love wants to talk to some people.
Okay.
Okay. So,
wait. Here, you have the basilisk vial. The vial of basilisk
I
vial.
don't know if she's here. I gotta figure that out. One moment. One moment.
Did we spend that?
I thought we did, but one moment. So,
I think you got rid of... You
We
did that
had
on Deep
we
Note.
had we
Yeah.
found 3.
Oh, we used all 3 then.
We
Yeah.
gave 2
Yeah.
you and Koresh. And
Oh,
he's
then the
last
little,
one,
the
guy.
little gnome
Yeah.
guy.
the guy with the
Who's dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Well,
somebody has greater restoration.
So after
Well.
seeing her echo,
Yeah.
Lab would probably hear, felt in her mind his previous words.
Which
What
are...
do your people have to do with my people? What kind of history do we have together? And immediately seek out Fel.
I'm still standing in that same spot.
Yeah, in the archives of the future.
Yep. Just thinking about that moment on repeat.
Alright.
I've got it.
Can I just find him if I think hard enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. walk down an aisle thinking about Fel.
The hallway itself like morphs and condenses, and like you see Fel really far away, and the whole space between you and Fel crunches like an accordion to get, and you go up to him.
That's good. So.
And you're like 15 feet from him and there.
Fel.
Yes.
I know you're from the Underdark. Do you know anything about surface elves?
I've seen a couple here and there in my previous trade, but never really talked to any. And then that one time my sister posed is one.
Would you follow me?
Sure, is everything okay?
We're going to Ermos.
Okay, the present?
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, the keeper of the present? Okay.
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 You guys can get to Ormos after a few minutes of walking around.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Your baked wheat cake.
They're really good.
Go with the full rep, Chief.
Just take it out
Open
of
the
the fucking
fucking
thing!
We're trying!
Hokkaido cream!
Hokkaido cream!
I did it.
Very nice, you enjoy!
They gotta do me like that,
So-
Ryan.
Cause you did me like that!
That's fair.
Want to tell the audience why?
No.
To Ermos. Sorry to interrupt, sir. I believe I saw an echo of a wood elf here that you met.
There are many wood elves that have come.
Val looks.
She's just gonna point and mirror to his eye.
Ah. Her. Yes, she is. Hurry up, do it. Just do
Rip
it.
it! Fucking take it out! No, take it
Take
all
it out.
out! Thank
Yeah.
you!
There are many wood elves that have come. That one is one that is forever banned from Graven Hollow.
Val raises hands like, who are we speaking of?
I saw an echo of a wood elf, looking, and Lav's gonna take a moment, compose herself, for the finest cloak in Voros, and she found herself here, and did that.
Is there a way you can show us this elf?
Graven Hollow has shown you its echo. You can use the stone speaker to ask questions to the library itself, and you may get an answer.
I say describe the elf to me.
Dark hair, fair skin, wood elf, very naturey garb.
Fel takes a second to think about it, and it's the same one that he saw in the vision, correct?
Okay.
And so I'm like, that sounds familiar. I've seen her in that vision that I told you about.
So,
Yeah. Take up the crystal, huh? Okay, so here's how this works.
It's getting spicy, everybody!
While standing in the archives of the past, or the present, or the future with crystal in hand, you can choose to receive you can expend 2 of the crystal's charges to ask a question pertaining to the past, present, or future, and receive a truthful answer in the form of a vision.
What time you off, baby?
Basically, Ormos is basically saying this to you. He'll say like,
You don't have to.
you can use it to confirm your suspicions, fill gaps in your knowledge, or see for yourselves the events that brought things to light. She says, he says that, let's see, it will not, where's the part of it? There's a cool part, there's like a specific rule. Basically, I can't find the part of the book, but it says you can't look for something like what is something's like if you're like what is Demogorgon's weakness? It won't tell you that because that's not a time-based thing.
So pretty much we can look up anything as long as it's been somewhere recorded through Graven Hollow.
Basically,
You can ask any question that pertains to that.
you can ask any question that pertains to the situations in the Underdark. You can ask questions that pertain to really anything you think Raven Hollow might know.
And So, but it costs charges from the staff, and does it decrease the maximum number of charges the staff can
Come
have?
back every dawn, no.
And
But if it does reach 0, it's dead.
And the question
okay.
is, does that only work here?
Not. Only in only in the 3 archives.
So that means that if we have any questions that we need to ask,
Just do them here.
we should do them here.
You also can basically just you can choose to let the crystal give you a vision of just
Anything
something.
random.
And the library might just let you see something it wants to let you see.
That's a powerful gift.
That's a powerful fucking gift. Okay.
And I believe you have 10 charges in the
I have
crystal?
10, yes.
So the
And
question
this is going to take wave 2, but they return at dawn.
do you want to wait till we're with everybody?
Sure.
Or
It's
do
not
you,
wait until time down here. Is if when a charge
When
comes
the
back.
charge comes back.
so I mean, if we wait to tell with everybody, then you can get everybody caught up to speed.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the keeper of the staff. If your curiosity is, unfortunately, killing the cat,
Ha! Oh.
And yeah, anyone can attune to it.
I've been waiting all my life. I can wait a bit longer.
okay.
Stone
So
speaker lav.
I guess let's meet up with everyone else.
No, Time Speaker Lab.
Yeah. So I guess Lav and I will
Just get stars in
head towards where we think everybody's gonna be.
Probably your rooms.
Yeah, and I don't know if Petra still wanted to have the talk with Adagio.
The talk? I'm not ready for that.
No, hey, Tom.
Birds and the bees, Chief.
What? I don't know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Do
find out.
You already banged someone in the campaign.
I don't know how it works. Just do it.
He left her too.
So is everyone done with their singular things before we get back to
Yeah, I would head back to my room after.
And then
I wasn't trying.
You want to do your thing with Adagio separately from the group.
Oh, no, not really.
Okay.
I'd like to go to the past librarian and ask him about War
We're in the past.
Okay.
I said the past librarian.
You did.
So
Can't confirm.
you find yourself in the archives of the past. You see a stone giant that looks. He's got tired eyes. He's got like his skin is wrinkled and old. He looks like a really old man. It looks like it's the same guy you saw talking to Urmas in your vision when they were talking to each other. This man's also has earrings, but they're just like old, like
Big hoops.
no, they're really like long, old, cracked, dirty stone. Like they're not even clean. You see this man have like piles of old books and like stone tablets with like text chiseled into it, like old style stuff, and he's just like sorting through this almost endless amount of old knowledge, and he's just like trying to keep everything in some sort of order. It's hard to kind of. It looks like he's having a difficult time.
He's got the worst job.
But he sees you, and he immediately turns his attention right to you, and he looks. What's your passive insight?
17, I think.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, 17.
Nice.
Dripping with insight.
He looks infinitely patient. Is the best way I can put it.
Sounds nice.
Speak.
And he's sitting down cross-legged on the floor, and he asks you, "Will you do the same?" And he points to himself.
Yeah, I'll go cross-legged.
Okay.
I'll crisscross applesauce.
Okay. As you do so, smoke, magical smoke, seems to come out of something in the middle of the room, and you realize it's a little fire. It's like a little bonfire, but it's like little. It's like a little campfire.
Dude, it's like Akashi's death.
And he says, "Why are you here?"
That's what I'd like to find out.
What do you seek?
What were the Warforged created for exclusively?
You see that under some books, he slides a blanket, and he starts like fanning the fire, and creates smoke signals up in the air that create images.
That's cool.
Old shit.
That's cool as fuck.
And this is a big, tall room, so it's not. It's all magic smoke. So if you could breathe, it's not gonna like f up your lungs.
Crush is going on his vision quest.
What does it
Take
smell
this
like?
peyote.
Nothing. It smells like old books in here.
This robo peyote.
Even the smoke?
It doesn't have a smell. It's magic.
It smells like peyote.
He pressed digitation. No smell to it, I guess.
Peyote.
Ulthar doesn't seem to give out information with his words. He seems to give out information with the smoke signals. When you do this, he says, "I only know what the smoke may tell." And he does these fannings of smoke signals, makes different, like larger ones, like SOS signals, like different lengths of letting the smoke go. And it creates these cloudy, blurry images of visions of telling you what you want to find out, basically. And you see what looks like a face or a side view of a maw of a draconic creature. And you see what looks like it sort of dissolving slightly in the smoke. And you see what looks like where the eye would be. A single puff of the smoke comes off of it and floats down. And that's it. He says, "I know not what this means. But this seems like something..." He ponders. He says, "This does not... Even though this has happened in the past, this seems like something... Something happened in the future. I know not, as I am not the one for this. Something happened in the future that influenced the past. And this is all I know of that influence."
Is it the future that I come from, or is it even further beyond?
It seems... It's hard for me to tell specifically, but... However, this seems much, much farther. This seems like the opposite of the beginning of time. This seems like the end of time.
Crush from the end of time.
Crash witnesses the heat death of the universe?
No, do shit.
And he says,
From the last universe.
"This is not exclusive to you. This seems to be..." He looks kind of concerned. "All of your kind."
You guys are fucking Skynet.
Oh,
What did you do?
I know not exactly what any of this means, but that is what I can tell you now.
So that's a lot of info. Another question.
I am awaiting indefinitely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got time, motherfucker. That's what he told you. On the clock.
These
get paid by the hour.
You can look at the book, all the fucking knowledge infinitely
We might
just
have-
stacked high, and it's just like, I can get to this whenever.
I'm pretty sure this already would have been answered, maybe, but it's still pretty fuzzy. Who created us?
We do not have any stone speakers that have told us this. I apologize if the archives do not give the most direct information.
Do you know who Wolverine Vital is?
Witty? I don't know.
Well, where did you see your archive or your echo?
The past.
It was in the past.
Yeah. But it wasn't, he wasn't there. The guy just said Wolverine needs to see this.
Oh.
You're
Oh.
asking about Fedric.
Cedric, yeah. Well, what would I ask?
Mm.
What is the...
Griffin. Like, what was he doing here?
What was Cedric Morgan doing here?
I usually do not dabble in names.
He's the, what was he? One of the,
He's the Archmage of Lore and History.
he's the Archmage of Lore and History on the Council of Xerosos.
Your dreamlands are an enigma to me. I know not of any of this. Only of what happens in the Underdark. And in Graven Hollow.
What is the Chevroche, or who is the Chevroche?
I've never heard that name in my life.
Yeah,
Understood, sir.
That's you. You're the Chevroche.
Even though you went to the Archive of the Past and saw someone with a book or a stone tablet or something that said Chevroche on it, Ulthar says he's never heard that name.
Huh.
You think he would have been the one to like.
He probably
write
would have
down.
been the one, or you don't
Any
know.
miscellaneous questions you'd like to find
For
out?
past.
Inside check. He's fine.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Yeah,
I don't necessarily not believe him, but it's a little strange.
sure.
Guidance.
You're not here!
We're together, the three of us.
Oh, I thought I
Shoved
broke
up.
off. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I broke off to go back to my room.
Okay, guys.
Oh. Yeah, I'm poking around.
I like the idea. Daju's creepily standing in a corner.
He has to look swole for the stone speaker.
My
I
strength
look
is
cool
6.
for all of these guys.
That's a fucking 13.
Well, what you do know is that the library
Plus
pretty
seven
much
insight.
the library pretty much shows you what it needs to show you. The library can just withhold information from the stone speakers, possibly.
The best way to go about it, I honestly think, Chance, is that think about it and look for it.
There are a couple other questions, but I doubt the library would know. So
You should try anyway.
I don't think the library knows why it was found in that forest.
No.
You should try anyway.
If
Well,
it
they don't
pertains to
know-
the Dreamlands, I probably
Yeah,
do
they
not
don't.
know.
Any-
That
They
doesn't
don't
mean
dig
the
about
library
top
doesn't
side.
know.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Just because they don't know doesn't mean the library itself doesn't know.
That's why you have the crystal.
Fuck.
I don't know if they know this. What was my purpose before waking up again?
You were a ranger, weren't you?
But for what?
Yeah.
I feel like we got this. Oh no, because we can't really trust when Daredevil said, because he's kind of crazy.
Yes.
It's like, unless you've been here yourself or someone has seen you from the Underdark, one of our stone speakers, there is no way to know.
Yeah.
You can use the crystal, a crystal if you so have one, but he says, he says, you may come here again at some other time, and you could tell yourself then.
Okay, yeah. Anything you want to ask about the past? Badge.
Yeah. Actually. Related to my...
Talk your shit, King. Let your nuts hang. Come on.
Fucking just crashes out there. It's like,
Related to my backstory, so the only way, or like the only reason my people managed to survive
Only reason.
was because I was cursed by Ringdosh to make those oases or whatever. Without that power, how did my people survive?
That's in the future.
That's
No.
a new feature.
In the
Yeah.
future from...
for
It's
right
not
now.
The past guy would know that.
You gotta go talk to the future. We were already there.
I forgot, that's right. This is my past, that's
Why
right.
would he curse you with this ability, this seemingly good ability to make these oases?
Probably worship.
He gets a soul out of it.
Yeah.
And the same with the thing when you ask, like, where they found me in that forest, hasn't happened yet.
Mhm.
Because you're still 400 years in the past.
Yeah.
I hate this!
So are we gonna meet up?
I mean,
Yes.
Oh,
I've still got general info to look for, but that could happen just.
We can do it
That
later.
can
I want to
happen.
get to the good stuff.
Because I too have general info.
We got the cool stick.
so
It's not worth that charge.
No,
yeah.
they recharge as long as
Right,
we're
but the-
here
but-
at dawn.
Right, but the thing is,
You
like,
still have to
if
use
you
all-
go to 0,
If we go to 0.
it's
Yeah,
done.
no, we're not going
So
to 0.
we basically have 4 free fucking questions.
Yeah.
As long as it pertains
why?
to time.
When?
So it's
Why?
2 charges to ask a question?
Yep, and there's 10 charges, so we have
We have 4.
4 questions.
So is at this point is everyone gonna meet up?
Sure.
I
in
think
the
that's,
room.
I think that's
Yeah.
the best.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just
Derrick,
split
we're
off from
meeting
them on the way back. Just kind
Derrick!
of to myself and Sylvan.
Jesus Christ, man. Could have just like shooken him.
So I know Petra wanted to do a thing, so
Oh.
you can do that.
Adagio.
I stone shape a hole in the ground and leave. Well, she says something. Oh shit! What do I do?
You end up in like you stone shape. You end up right back where you were, in the hole in the ceiling. You're like, huh?
Petra just clips through the floor. Where are you going? Why are you running?
What's in there? So how much?
Why are you running?
Why are you stoning him?
Why? Oh. Yeah. What's up?
Simply, there are certain details about. Before you mentioned, you had the capability of bringing an individual back to life, and simply later on would like to go over the arcane minutiae of such a process.
Lots of oils. Lots of oils and fluids.
Alright, but basically, yeah, Petra just wants to talk with you later about the nitty gritty of that kind of magic.
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
That's why we started collecting oils.
Oh, okay. That works then. Okay, not much.
greasy.
This is drier than a Popeye's biscuit.
Yeah.
Why'd you wake me up?
Because we're about
We're
to
gonna meet
about
up.
to meet.
Yeah.
We've met.
Alright.
So when everyone goes back to the room, it is fully furnished.
What if my room real quick?
Oh yeah, I get to see what my room what looks
It is
like.
fully furnished to your taste.
There's a hookah in here. Hell yeah!
There's a couple of small targets for me to.
Petra's room.
Whatever you guys really want in
same.
your room,
And arrow
that isn't like
Does that include living creatures?
overpowered items you can get.
Does that include living creatures?
You have it.
So
Trees.
That includes living creatures?
No.
Okay.
Can I put a dog
Buttercup.
in there?
Do trees count
Plastic
as living
plants?
creatures in the
Can I put
context
ants
of
in
the style of our room?
Can I put
Nope.
ant in
No
there?
animal.
Trees?
Can I
Trees.
can I put a fungus in there? Okay.
A living
I'm gonna
fungus?
have it filled with nothing but the magic funguses.
Okay.
Okay, which magic funguses?
Whatever you want.
I've got a plushie of Buttercup on my bed.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, animals there. They're there. Fuck it.
Buttercup's in there.
Then I'm gonna fill it with. I'm gonna put those spiders that I need drop poison from in a cage, like a bunch of them,
Okay.
a whole bunch of them.
Does that mean
It's-
reunite with Buttercup?
It's just an illusion, I'm assuming.
That's why I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Anything you want in there. It's not real.
I have like a nice little lay down pad.
As soon as it leaves the room, it just,
Yeah.
just puff smoke.
They're not for me. I
Start
want a bed.
speaking.
The lay down
Why'd you
pad's
leave me,
for
Dad?
Celine.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave me?
It's more like. It's more like.
You're a weak faggot.
It's more like how Phantasmal Force works, where if you believe it's there, you can sit on the bed, but as soon as you're like, that's not a bed, it
You
goes
just
away.
fall through, yeah.
All right.
Or whatever.
You
I'm,
ever
I'm
read-
gonna, I'm gonna cast Celine just so she can chill in the room for a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna gather everyone up so we can.
Don't do a
Shane
Shane
Dawson,
Dawson.
So we can all do a
group
powwow.
session.
Yeah.
David.
Round
I'm
robin.
gonna call everyone up
When you go
on
to.
your phone, on my phone, and be like, "Hey, come over to my place."
You're sending stone?
Yeah, everybody's got a sending stone in their room.
You knock on Petra's door, you open up. There are like 7 Petras, all working on different sections of notes. The room looks completely unchanged, though. It just looks like one of the empty rooms.
Just bare.
Yeah.
Cobwebs.
It's,
I'm
it's
gonna
some
call
Chinese
everyone.
like
I'm
work
gonna
room.
call everyone.
Yeah.
Call everyone.
So,
Wait, I want to know what everyone's room looks like.
yeah, I mean,
Okay, my
Mine has
room
an arrow making station. I've got 3 small targets to like practice at. That's about it.
My room
Trees
is,
And a bed.
I got a 4-poster bed.
There's a Halo.
Got a chess set in the corner. A big stained glass window. With like I don't know what's on it. Put something pretty.
a poster of
Billy Idol.
Oh, some more.
Brendan Fraser from The Mummy. Another poster of Daemonium, and you wrote, "You suck
You
on
suck.
Couple of slurs.
It looks like you went to draw devil horns on him, and
We
then we're
went,
like,
oh.
wait a minute.
it." You drew a halo on him.
I joked with a mustache. Oh wait.
Lab's room
Dagger sticking out of the
probably
poster.
just
Yeah.
looks like her freaking monastery.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone were to walk into it, it's way hotter than you'd expect it to be.
Which person's house?
Yeah,
Warm.
it's warm. Yeah,
Okay.
because it would be.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's not ice cold. It's not snowing. It'd be warm.
What's cool?
And she'd probably have like way of the open palm shit like written in Draconic on one whole fucking wall,
Yeah.
and like
the mantras.
training shit all over in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my room would look like
Arabian.
a really like decked out Arabian room. There's a hookah in the corner.
Yeah, pillows everywhere.
Pillows,
white
yeah,
tiger laying
pillows
somewhere.
everywhere. And, I guess similar to Lab.
A
It's
lot of like red and violet
similar
colors.
to Lab. It's like 110 degrees in there.
Couple of concubines.
but it's stained
But
everywhere.
it's a dry heat,
There's a really
so it's fine.
It's just dry heat.
Just chilling.
There's
Just a
lot-
big fat man. Just. Oh.
There's lots of fruit and
Concubines.
spices everywhere.
Yeah.
We can get
Feed
ladies
me
in here.
grapes.
There's
They're not real though.
They're
There's,
real to me.
They're real enough for what I need them for.
Oh.
there's Pungi practice book there.
There's Buttercup there.
There's Buttercup there, but like I can tell she's not real. I'm trying to speak to her, and she's not doing.
It's like a houseplant.
Yeah.
No, she keeps saying like, Dad, why'd you leave me there? Why?
And then there's a
Dude, calm down.
there's a saguaro off in the distance.
That's a totally different vibe.
Well, yeah, but it's far away, so it's
Okay,
fine.
whose room are we talking about next?
Eris.
You just open it up and it's like you open the door to it. It's just like you just walked into a forest.
You walked in the Rainforest
Yeah.
Cafe.
Yeah, pretty much, except for there's no
Like, Jeff
cafe.
watched a
It's
video
just the
about
Me too.
rainforest. And there's
Little
like a
hammock?
single hammock
Yes!
hung up in between two trees and no other furniture.
Mm-hmm.
That's living.
Can we,
Hell
can
yeah.
we actually make
an RV.
like constructs essentially like in our mind with
It's
the
just a
if,
tire.
if this works like Phantasmal Force, is it a shared Phantasmal Force between anyone who walks in the room?
Like, can I walk in his room and mess it up?
Please don't say
Can you,
no.
can you walk in
Say
my
no.
room and look at all the same things?
if the person who doesn't own the room goes into the other room, they can't like physically touch anything.
But they can
Even
see
the floor?
They can see it. Well, the floor. It's like it was a Bear Square room.
Oh.
it. Oh.
So,
So you walk in, you
Okay,
can see
that's
the
fine.
room.
If
You
we can
can't
make
touch it.
animals, can make people too?
It doesn't say.
if we can make people...
You guys
can
are
make,
going too in
Yeah.
depth with this?
Can we
It
make
just
gods?
says-
There's,
It's just a small point.
there's a character reason for this.
Okay. Well, here's what it
It's
says.
like-
You ready?
There's a character reason for this.
Okay. After leading the party of fuck, where'd it go?
I'm gonna Daniel X it up.
Guest quarters appear bare until a visitor chooses a room. The next time the room is entered, it is fully furnished according to the character's tastes and needs. That's it.
Furnished. Yeah, so
Okay.
it wouldn't be
no,
like
no people.
There's no people.
Okay.
Or animals. That's not it's not furniture.
there might be
Fine.
a parrot.
Every room has a single parrot. in it.
I was gonna say
A
if
parent?
you
A
would
parrot.
allow like illusory people to show up, my parents are there.
Yeah.
His parents would also be in my room.
Mama! Papa!
I would Daniel X it up.
I don't know what that means.
It's a book series.
Okay.
Malcolm X's long lost son.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
You need to calm the fuck down, Jeff. You are off your goop today, bro.
It's a book series by James Patterson.
Maybe you should be on your phone during D&D. If you're not, you just get fucking goopy.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
More
so...
involved.
We're all.
Well, if we don't have to go in my room, or we'll just go in like
Well-
a study area
I don't know what Fel's room looks like.
where all of our stuff
How many snails
we
are
can
there?
all sit on something.
None.
Fell to your room.
There is a decently comfy looking bed and a spot for Celine. That's it.
Yeah, there's like a club room we can go to. if
Yeah,
you
there's
want.
gonna be like a study
There's
area.
like
The jellyfish party song is
recreation
playing.
Like a YMCA.
That's study
There's like
area.
a
Yeah.
talk to reserve
Yeah.
the conference room.
Yeah, the comp.
From
Yeah,
two
yeah.
Let's all go to the
4 p.m.
conference
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Just go into
Have
Each
fun.
chair is specific to us.
No.
No,
Okay.
That's your guest quarters. Specifically.
I wish I could
I'm gonna
extend
grab
my
a
hand
pillow.
back and choke.
I would like to continue, please.
Yeah.
So I'm
Continue.
gonna take the reins for a moment. It says, as we basically as we're walking, and then right before we sit down, I cast Detect Thoughts,
Okay.
and I'm going to
I'm
ask
gonna keep that
ask
shit
everybody in turn, what the hell did you see? What do you know?
Why not just ask?
Yeah, why don't we just have?
What are you trying to
I
probe
am.
our minds?
I am. I want to literally see what you saw.
Fair enough.
I want to literally see it.
Okay.
Hey, check this shit
You
out.
might want to ask first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
though you see it as just being like, okay, this is an easy way of doing it, that's an invasion of privacy.
I feel you
Yep.
probing around.
But
there.
does Luke
You don't.
think of it as an evasion of privacy? That's true.
Luke doesn't.
Luke does not.
Fel does.
Yeah, you don't know what
He
skill
doesn't.
he's casting.
Yeah, Luke doesn't. If you say, hey, tell me what you see, I won't think of it.
Because you
Well,
didn't ask
I'm
to look into someone's mind.
Yeah. That's like,
Well, I'm so. You have a weird mind. Like you talk about things, but don't actually think about them.
Oh, you'd be surprised how often it
hey,
happens.
you try being tortured and try and think of the thing that's happening
I
to you.
guess so. Okay, fine. Okay, hold on a second. Let me think.
I don't remember much.
Use your words.
Does Luke actually have to act like a decent person for once?
Actually, use your words.
That's
like a
how
big
you
boy.
get forward, Luke. That's how you
That's how
create
you-
binds.
That's how you not
I saw
get
one of the
a
archmages
Zuckmoist
of
for
Zorosos
his
No.
party.
holding a book.
He has charisma for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it would make a certain amount. You guys have been there long enough. He's just like, okay, look, we don't need to share information.
Yeah.
May I peek so we can all get more information and we can share things better.
No, but
I
I'll
can
tell you.
Hey!
I will allow you to look.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but you still notice he still has his dagger out.
That's fine.
You can look.
He hasn't
but
put it
you
away.
can't touch.
I mean, as long as you don't attack anything.
Yeah.
Because according to what Lab has told me, that gets you petrified for life.
Well, I don't wish to be petrified, so I'm not going to attack anybody here.
And so I think of the echo that I saw showing
Whoa.
the clergywomen of Elistray and a kid that called me dad.
I don't say anything. I just go. I raise an eyebrow. That's
Yes.
it.
And I just look at you. I'm just like,
So basically, I go in turns. Like,
Yeah.
What did you see? What did you see? What did you see?
You know what? You know what? Let's do this.
oh shit, here
Hold
we
on.
go.
Like you can just not think about it, but
No.
if you tell me, that's whatever.
He's gonna think about Buttercup and the girl
I
that he
saw an
left.
archmage
No.
of Zorosos talking about something
Oh, neat.
or reading something.
No, I'm gonna do something very specific. Are we doing this?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna think
Yeah, we're
up
doing
the
this.
entirety of the apocalyptic vision that I talked to the chick with.
Okay.
So I'm about to traumatize you. Here you go. It's like Mass Effect 1. Shepard's thoughts have just like random gore and violence with like weird screech. It's that song from Silent Hill playing in the background.
That song I showed you
It's
guys?
just like it's like here you go.
I intently detect every single bit of it, and I'm writing everything down in my diary.
You look on your diary. It's just scratches.
If this wasn't Graven Hollow, I would have been like roll for madness.
Yeah.
Just saying that.
I was.
Now that's the reason to roll for madness.
Are
And then
you-
also
are you
Graven
gonna-
Hollow is.
Are you gonna tell him?
I'm actually
You're-
not
you're
comfortable
cured
with
of it.
that.
So-
Okay.
So okay, it's only because I'm in Graven Hollow that I'm not fucked up by this.
Yes.
It's not bad, huh? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What was up next?
Well,
take
Lab
the
is
short
uncomfortable with it.
Short red.
I don't think he is gonna show you. And then
I saw me, so I'm fine with this.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say
You're an actual deer now.
That me.
You're a real deer.
Fel would say to Lav, just so we can confirm that we saw the same person.
Because anything that I say, I can minor illusion it, and anyone else can see it.
That's what exactly the thing.
Right.
That's exactly like you don't have to do it, but just to confirm.
That's a fair point. Okay, Luke.
I'll pull up the picture since I have it.
Luke
Yeah.
is a tiny little sprinter. Oh, I'm gonna blow your mind this time. And then I
You're
see
lucky
the
I'm not allowed to punch you here.
And
You're not. You can't punch me here.
And so I would say, can you minor illusion the woman that she speaks of, and shows a picture of this elf woman.
Hot.
This is the woman that I saw in my vision. One of
Okay.
them. One of the elves I saw in my
One of
vision.
the two that banished the lady drow.
Did you ever
Wait,
get
so
a
yours?
name?
Wait, yours was yours in the past. Yours
Yes.
in the future.
Mine the vision that I had,
Was the past.
not the one of the thing that I saw,
The thing when you got.
but
When
when
you
I
were
got my
Alice.
paladin powers.
Oh, right. So she was also in the past. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the investigation section of the diary it goes. Actually,
Also,
yeah.
Press X to doubt.
Lav has a potential useful item for us if she wishes to explain. and you can just
She's gonna take the staff and like spin it a bit.
Bonk.
and just she can just use the spell exposition.
Yeah. Apparently, this
His looks eyes go.
this staff has the capability to show visions and give information. It can only be used 4 times though.
But we can recharge it.
Yeah, only if we're here.
Then we can learn anything we want to know from here.
4
But
times.
potentially,
Okay.
it won't give us direct answers to certain things that doesn't necessarily have to do with time.
Okay.
So, like asking the weakness of how we can destroy or stop the apocalypse in the Down Under from happening,
Okay.
we can't do that.
Currently, I'm looking into a way to subvert the power of Orcus at the very least.
Specifically Orcus.
If anybody can do that, it'd be you.
Interesting.
And I pull out the symbol of Orcus I had cut out, and then probably show like a picture somewhere in my book of it looks like the symbol of Orcus but inverted.
Okay.
So wait, I take the staff. May I?
Suckroll?
You have to be attuned to it.
May I?
Holding it.
It's like Death
I'm not
Row.
fucking letting
It's
this go.
Crow.
While
Luke
we're
gets really serious for a second. He says, "I want to try and see my parents."
the thing is that we can all see it together while we're here.
What do you mean? Wait, is it shared vision?
It's a shared vision.
Oh, then.
Lav is gonna
Do
look.
you have to be familiar with the thing to the people to
I
see it?
think all you have to do is ask a question.
Oh, then please.
After-
Then please.
After you say that, Lav is going to say, "So am I."
Me too.
Says 1, 2,
My
3.
We can all touch it.
Right.
If it
1,
makes
2,
any-
3.
If it makes anybody feel better, I don't know my father, so
Are you interested?
no.
I don't know my parents.
I suppose I did have
I'm,
parents.
I'm probably my own grandpa.
You're probably your own grandpa, knowing you.
So Lav will hand out the staff to you, but you won't let go of it. You can hold it too, though.
But
Okay, everyone.
We're Guardians
hold
of the
staff.
Galaxy in this.
And she's gonna take it
We're willing.
and hit the ground with it.
Okay.
Grab my hand!
You're in the archives of the present currently, by the way.
Oh, do we have to be in a specific archive?
You have to
see
choose
the
which
thing?
one, which archive you're doing.
okay.
this in.
Okay, then we'll go. I thought
Do we?
I think.
Do you want to see your? You're asking if you want to see your
We'll
parents.
just break our
I want to
Well,
see where they
everywhere.
are.
First things first. We need
what
to.
time do you want to see anything? Is with the thing.
Do you want to know where they are
Answer for your
currently,
crimes.
Oh,
or
yeah,
do you want to
no.
know what happened to
Well, then we're
them?
in the right place.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We can just make our rounds.
Do you just want to see them when they were taking care of you and doting on you as baby Luke? You rich fuck.
But again, before we do anything else, we still need to speak to Stone Speaker Grom.
Yeah,
Okay, I think we do.
We're all together.
I think
Where is he?
the present is what I need right now.
Okay.
Over there right now.
So while we're going, let's collectively think of looking for Grom first, so we can tell him about
Okay.
what he
Know
told
what
us.
he looks like.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Some of us do, so it's fine.
So yeah. So let's do that first, if everybody's okay with this.
Love you,
We'll take
girl.
thoughts.
We should probably pass along this prophecy that he gave
There
to
it
us.
is. That's what he looks like.
So everyone can see it.
He's jacked.
Damn.
He looks,
He's
he looks like
He's
Kratos
doing
without a
fucking
beard.
JoJo poses.
And his head looked like
Yeah, he's a
wasn't
pillarman.
It wasn't smooth like a stone giant's bald head. It was craggy like basalt, like the
He has
six-sided
some
hexagon
scalp
like
issues.
rock.
Hit basalt
He
corner
has some
roast.
scalp
Fucking-
issues.
He's styling.
Okay, so
Assault
shall we
waves.
head there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had to do right.
So we're doing this first.
It's
We're doing the Stone Speaker Grom thing
Okay.
first.
Okay.
I'm trying to have some
Gonna need a
direction.
jet ski.
Yeah.
Gonna need a jet ski for
What flavor is that?
Goldberry.
Yeah. It's okay.
Whatever the fuck that means.
It's awesome.
It's pretty
Love
good.
it. My new favorite flavor.
Tastes like gold.
I still like.
If
the
you like
Chimichanga.
Goldberry, that means I'm gonna try it eventually because we have similar tastes, I think, in body armor. Because we have the same favorite body armor.
I drink melon body armor like water.
I love
Orange mango's my favorite.
Okay.
I love gold.
So we all know what the Stone Speaker Grom looks like because
Everybody
of
has
Luke's
autism.
vision.
Yes.
I love gold.
We all are collectively wanting to go see him.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to hear him too.
I want to hear
Caleb.
him
Okay.
too.
You will maybe.
Feel him.
See, maybe.
Can I roll to just fucking strangle a dog?
No!
Let's go.
So-
Let's go.
Let's
Going
move
to
forward, please.
Going to the archives of the past. Seeing, or you enter, you eventually wander
Holy
for a
fuck,
few
only 2
minutes
o'clock.
until you find a stone giant here. Looks like Grom.
Hey, what up,
looks
man?
young. Looks younger. A lot younger,
Yeah.
actually.
He wouldn't know us.
I would walk up to him and say, "You look younger than we've previously seen you."
What's cracking, handsome?
Do I know any of you?
We are.
The Herald.
We are the heralds.
We do our game force
hold up.
post.
I cast
No, we're not.
exposition. I tell him everything about everything that he's told us.
Pull out the gold tube.
That is just the easiest way
Yeah.
of spending 20 minutes trying to explain it.
So there is an invasion coming.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
We've been to
Well, it's not happening for him.
where we are in our current time, seeing, as he is an echo. The towns that we've been to, -1, have all been attacked or potentially been destroyed by some of the demons. Like, we watched an entire city get destroyed.
We ran away before.
We saw two be
We've
destroyed.
seen
No, we saw two
Huh?
be destroyed.
We've seen 2 be actively destroyed.
Well,
Was it
yeah.
Derrick?
I have to slip away and make a call.
Okay.
He says this is troubling at the least.
Yeah. But you met 3 of us in the city of Gracklestug.
Have I?
You will.
You will.
Well,
And you will hand us what she has in her hands.
Please don't waste the charges.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell him to charge his shit.
I will try to remember.
When,
Plug it in
when you go
when
to
you go to bed.
Grapplestug.
I lived there.
Plug the stick in when you
Then
go to bed.
eventually, okay.
He says, it's interesting that I am seeing echoes of the future, even though I am in the archives of the past.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well,
for us it's the past.
but for him it's the past, because that's where he's at.
He's in the past though, but
But why would he go to the archive of the past to hear an echo from the future?
It's my past. Precious
because we needed to go to the archives of the past to talk to past
It's
him.
fucking weird!
I don't know what to tell you.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Honestly,
It's a dream of the. It's the archives.
it's not a dream!
It's the archives dream.
It's Graven Hollow being Graven Hollow.
We don't know the mechanics of Graven Hollow that well, but what
Or
matters
no.
at all. What matters is that we see you and we're talking to you. I would like to give out one warning though. After you see us, something will happen.
What do you mean?
Get the fuck out, man.
Something happens to Gracklestug. We believe it's destroyed almost, but like a day or two after you meet us.
Are you...
So if I could give out a warning, as soon as you warn us of the invasion, as soon as you see us, go back to Graven Hollow.
Is there...
It's the only way we'll be safe.
Are you the only stone speaker in Gracklestug?
I'm waiting for Chance. You done with the crinkling?
No.
Look, I'm thinking, like, Raven Hollow would be a cool patron, but I don't for like a warlock. That'd be really cool. But
No.
Seeker of knowledge.
there's literally like Unearthed Arcana, like Seeker of Knowledge warlock.
I'm still waiting for Chance.
What the fuck are you on, mate?
Green tea cakes.
Those
I
are
mean, they're
good.
good, but
Okay.
It's worth the pain.
I got like 4 in there. You want another one?
So you want to redo the question?
I fucking forgot. Oh,
Am I
Is he the only one?
yeah, are you the only stone speaker in Gracklestug? Oh, actually, I pull out the list. And I show him the list of names.
What the fuck are these guys?
These are the ones back at my Karen Gordon cavern.
Are they all stone speakers?
No.
Those
So-
are his contacts.
Right. I point to the one that's crossed out.
Yeah.
That man dead.
Is this one a 2-headed giant?
No.
No?
No.
ooh,
There, while we were in Gracklestug, there was a giant who went
Mad.
and started attacking the city.
It probably has something to do with the demon invasion.
He had 2 heads.
We believe this is due to Demogorgon's influence.
Well, the Darrow of Gracklestug are a infamously cultish group. They might have something to do with it. And by the way, I am not even a stone speaker. I've come here to ask the stone giants of Ribbon Hollow to allow me to be a stone speaker.
Good news.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Congratulations.
It seems if I have granted you a crystal in some time in the future, then I will have gotten the job.
You are apparently notoriously known for using all the charges, though.
I will try to remember not to do that.
Thank you.
Charge your phone. Don't eat
Don't eat red meat.
don't eat hot chip. Don't lie.
I have been known to leave items laying around my home. I'm trying to improve myself. I'm reading a lot of self-help books.
Is there anything else we need to tell him?
That was about it.
I would like to learn a bit about your dreamlands, as we call them.
I am not.
He's not from there.
Is this past Grom?
This is past Grom. He
past
is
Grom.
young as fuck.
Okay, so
Young buck.
It's better up there.
We are fulfilling the thing that he said we had to do.
Yes, that's why we're here.
Okay.
It's better up there.
Hi, Grom.
Hello. I know you not.
I don't know you either. I've never met you until just this moment in time. It's nice to meet you. I shake your hand, but you're 3 or 4 times my size.
And also not
And transparent.
Yeah, he's
And
ethereal.
you are incorporeal to me.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
What would you like to
Sometimes. We'll get back to that later.
He was gas.
Sometimes you just, you see something you want to stab and you can't because it's not there actually.
Could you confirm my suspicions
yes.
of what happens up there?
Tell
know?
me.
Possibly.
Is there a
What's your suspicions?
is there a sky? Is there no roof above your head?
There
Correct.
is no roof.
You're absolutely fucking
What's
correct.
a roof?
It seems almost infinite.
This is something I have never seen before, except for in my sleep.
If you make your way back to Graven Hollow after you meet us, maybe you will.
Shut up! In your sleep.
Yes, a stone giant's dream of your surface
That's
world,
just a legit thing to
An
say.
actual dream.
more or less.
I don't.
We are also in the dark on this. We know not why it happens.
Oh. When they said dream, I thought that was just a figure of speech.
Y'all know any storm giants?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a sky. There's an ocean, which also seems infinitely deep. It has a bottom. Not many make it to the bottom. There are fish, flora, fauna you can't see down here.
Wouldn't the bottom of the ocean be the top of the Underdark in certain areas?
About.
Interesting.
There's nothing interesting about all of that. It's all just a bunch of nothing that keeps going. The rocks down here are far more fascinating.
Ooh, I
Depends
mean, yes,
on
the
your tastes.
boo.
I agree. Stones speak to me and I speak to them, and that is why I am here in Graven Hollow to become an official member of their courier service. Information.
Oh my
I
god.
think I'm learning where these
Come before you
charges
even
got
get
spent.
hired.
It's the Underdark UPS.
It is.
UPS.
Yeah, just make sure to leave a rack slug after you.
No.
I will heed your warning, heralds.
This entire library is Google. They are the connections to the website. They are.
You've been officially christened as the Heralds. I like
You
it.
guys are the keyboard.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he says, I will heed your warning, the herald, or your warnings, the heralds, and
Again,
I will remember this.
please, when you see us, it won't be all of us.
Right.
It'll just be.
It'll be some of us. When you see us, just
Robot,
leave.
ex-Purple Man, and other Purple Man.
I will do as I must.
We're gonna turn around and he's just gonna be standing there like, thanks for the heads up.
so. Unless there's
Love you,
anything,
Dad.
else we need to see.
No, that's about it.
Well, thank you for giving us the warning in the future.
He's gonna be
Um,
behind us.
Thank you for warning me.
Wait, no, he knows the Gracklestug. He knows they go invisible.
He turns into like a
Oh my
just a cloud.
god, he's dead.
It's the cloud of vapor and mist.
First question.
Sick cloud
We're
rock.
already in the archives of the past.
Yeah. Want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You can
Fuck
do
you
your-
for a little bit.
Well, no.
I'm patient.
We're just here, so it works better to figure out what connection
We have.
we have.
Absolutely, go ahead, by all means.
And it's
I want to know too.
Your Superman curl is going off today, by the
Yeah, it
way.
is.
and to give another explanation, it's not, you won't get literally everything.
Of course.
You'll get
It's not legend lore.
you'll get a snippet
It's
of
Legend Lore
something,
Light.
probably, as long as it pertains to time itself and the library. It's capable of the library of knowing about it, which is hard to tell, but
Oh.
Is there a
well,
spell that, like when cast on an item, it shows who's held that item previously?
legend lore.
Legend
Yeah.
lore?
No,
Kind of-
not.
kind-
It doesn't work like that.
I guess
Not
I
for
should-
what he's asking.
Okay.
First
In
position
previous
people?
editions, yes.
Okay.
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 But nothing like
Nice.
scrying or something.
Like
those-
Legend Lore can tell you that if it was wielded by a mighty hero, but if you want to know like who's been using your like razor, no, it's not. Gonna
Yeah, no, it has to be legendary artifact.
Who's been stealing my hedge
It
triggers?
has to
God
be
damn it!
old and
Yeah.
powerful.
Fucking
was my
Flanders.
Flanders.
Jerry Flanders.
Okay.
Because those old powerful.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So do you know what you're gonna ask? Because I don't.
You don't.
I don't. I just know that we have to figure out something.
I would like to know what happened to the rest of my kind. Specifically. Where did they all go? Or how did they all disappear, rather?
okay. What single question are you asking specifically?
It's a single question.
Where are the old Tabaxi? Or where did they go?
Think about it.
What happened to all of it back?
Wait, what
I
question do you want to
I
ask?
spoke to the
I-
plants.
I mean-
the plants don't even know. I spoke to the rocks, but the rocks did not recall.
I was
Even
gonna.
the rocks did
Oh
not
Jesus
recall.
tits! I was gonna ask, what is the relation between the elves specifically, as an entire race, and sub races, and the Tabaxi? Because the question that you're asking may lead to the answer of my question as well.
That's a smart way to do it.
Their past, their history. Does that check out DM as an actual question?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, what connection do the elves have with Tabaxi, basically?
Previously,
Okay.
yes.
Like all elves again, wood elves. Fucking,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're gonna go with.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see. You see a vision, Lav. Does anyone else want to hold on?
Oh,
to this?
I know.
Yeah.
I have-
Hold on to it. I want to see this.
I'm curious.
Is everyone gonna do it?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
Everybody
I was
just
gonna-
collectively all hold
Grab
this
my
thing.
hand, Peter! Grab my hand!
Then everyone
Grab a
sees
strong hand.
a vision, a blurry vision, a hard to discern exactly. It's like 240p.
Oh God! Oh no!
Because this is in the olden days. No.
Black and white.
It's a talkie. No, and you see a vision of a community of these cat folk. A village or a small town, perhaps, in a blisteringly cold, bleak mountains.
That's not elsewhere.
They live peacefully and comfortably. They live without any interruption or any violence near them.
Until
And then along came drought.
attack!
Yeah, the Fire Nation's gonna attack. That's why I asked that question.
And then a singular elven woman, a familiar elven woman,
It's that brown-haired bitch, isn't it?
Oh no.
approaches these Tabaxi. You don't get words spoken. You just are seeing this from a very, very high point of view, basically like a scrying kind of situation. You don't see just one point in time. You see like jumps in time happening to this village over time. You see like connection and talking with this elven woman. You see a group of go forward a few weeks, maybe a month or two. You see an army of people that this elven woman is leading, of all these different wood elves. Then you see war. You see them trying to fight back for themselves. These Tabaxi. These snow leopard pelted type catfolk. Then you see many families fleeing unsuccessfully as they are hunted down to the last man, except for a small group, like about 6 or 7, stay alive and are able to retreat. All the rest are hunted down in the woods over the period of a few years. And this woman takes all of the dead corpses of these tabaxi and skins them all. She looks completely satisfied with herself.
It's the pandas from Kung Fu Panda.
From
Yeah.
Deville. No.
And yeah.
Then you see some of these tabaxi starving, the ones that survived. A lot of them are in poor health. And then only half of that group remains. And everyone comes back to Griffin Hollow.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Lev's shoulder
Half?
and just, I'm sorry.
So about 3 or 4.
The elves,
3 to 4 is way more than I thought. I'm surprisingly optimistic.
regardless of what elves committed genocide.
Yeah! Fuck them.
101 tabaxi.
Wait. That was... Then the elf lady you saw.
It's the same one.
She... Well... Was she... Oh, okay, no. I think I misremembered.
Because
And what you saw was you were in the body of a drow woman.
I was in the body of
with
a drow woman.
She was
long,
wearing-
nice cloak with the same
Yeah.
fur.
So they must
Right,
have just been
right. But I saw
so-
that one, the one that led the army,
Yeah.
and then I saw her trudging through the snow, correct?
With her drow that she led, trudging through a flat, snowy tundra.
That's what it was. That was the before scene. What we just saw was the after.
The armies were different races, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you were.
Yeah, how
you
they
were
have
drowned.
gotten one of the
Dark
pelts
elf.
before
And
they
you already
got to the
had
place.
the pelt.
Yeah, so how would they have gone that?
Fuck.
Oh, no, maybe it was
Your
like,
vision is post that.
What the f...
It
maybe
might be,
gifts. They were like gifts. It's all like
Yeah.
the high-ranking elves of all the types of elves.
What was she doing?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe it was before...
This was probably
She's looking
before
for you.
I
got
guess.
kicked out, found you guys.
Yeah, the drow have their own, like, every drow in that army had cloaks as well. At the same time.
Fuck.
Every
Okay.
single fucking one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of cloaks.
I think we might be able to cast legend lore on her.
I don't think that would work.
Why not? She's something of legendary importance.
Well, so are humans.
Well, no, she's the last tabaxi, theoretically, or one of the last.
Almost.
So then it would just be like lore pertaining to her specifically, not her race, her.
But why would it be that?
Because if that was the case, I could just touch Luke and be
It-
like,
it-
tell me
it
about all
could-
humans.
Well, theoretically,
That might work.
theoretically, it could go back to her ancestry. Theoretically.
No, theoretically that could work though.
No, I'm good
Okay.
now.
So that,
Information pertaining to that object, ancestry pertains to that object, or person.
I can look for more later. When
2 charges, go.
There are more
Ancestry
charges.
pertains to her.
Who's next?
I'm trying to
Alright,
think. What would?
do we need to go any?
Do we need to go somewhere different?
You guys can also ask questions not about backstory, but about what caused the demons, what to do,
Yeah.
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was part of my
If we
general
could
info
scry
search.
some more, I
Yes.
wanted to figure
Think-
out where all the
you-
demon
you-
lords are at.
It specifically has things about each specific demon lord as well in the book, so I'm just gonna tell you that.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's a thing you're caring.
Oh no,
Yes,
I wanted to
want
look
know
at like,
everything about the
okay,
demon lords.
who are they? What do they do?
That's only with the crystal.
What do they eat? What's their blood type?
Okay.
What's their social
What's their
security
blood
number?
type?
Do they have
Bad.
401k?
Their blood type is bad.
They got Roth IRAs.
Okay.
So will we have a
Rothay.
chance,
Rothay is the thing.
if we don't have any other questions for the past from the moment, I want to go to the present.
Alright,
Yeah.
to the present we move.
The present we move.
I already asked.
Okay.
Take the elevator to the present.
The
Yeah.
the dumb waiter to the present.
Kinda.
The escalator.
It's just walking. It's all flat, but it seems like each archive goes down like in a big tunnel downward in like a spiral staircase with all these books and everything.
So I'm trying to figure out where they are right now. If there's any.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll please, if you do the honors.
You
I'm
see-
not too into it.
Everyone hold it.
You're gonna see 2 gravestones.
Hold my hand, Peter.
I am gonna say that, like, if nobody else has anything to ask for today, I do have one question, but it's very selfish.
So Lab will have to ask the question because she's
It's also
gonna
kind
do
of
it.
selfish.
But everyone can see it again if they.
What's your question?
Huh?
What's your
What's
question?
Where are my parents right now?
Okay. Boom.
Oh, I got a question.
Specifically, where are Donovan and Lorelai Lamora?
Your eyes fade to white. You can't see
Everyone?
anything. Yeah, it's just a vision stuff. And then it's darkness. It goes from white just to black. You see just darkness for a long time. You hear people, voices. You hear a multitude of groaning figures. You don't see anything particularly yet. You hear a lot of people in slight agony. It's not a terror or anything, but you hear something unpleasant. You hear people chanting. It sounds it's unintelligible in a sense. And then you see an eye in the middle of your vision, a huge eyeball. Then you see smaller eyeballs around the huge eyeball. And a grinning, toothy, sharp maw chuckling. And this thing looks right at you guys. Like it knows it's being looked at this very moment.
I immediately let go. Yep.
I don't.
No, I wave.
I have to hold on to it.
And you hear
I close my
you
eyes.
hear in common,
Oh,
Oh boy.
try me.
Tell me your name. What are you?
Okay. What is your name?
So with insight, or not insight, but like with people's
passive insight?
arcana and things about creatures, you don't have to roll because I'm assuming
Our guns are like
it's
cocked.
good
Yeah,
enough.
they're just
Everybody
like-
wants to though.
And you fought one of these kind of kin
We did.
before.
Goth.
This seems like some kind of beholder creature
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you
right off the bat.
I
didn't
knew it.
make that roll.
What does that have to do with it?
I knew it. I knew it.
though.
I'm super tired. I forgot my dice.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah, we got shit done.
So the main eye was looking at us. That's real interesting.
That's very
That's
interesting.
scary. I don't like it.
Well, all of them, honestly.
Yeah. But I mean the anti-magic field.
Ah!
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay.
Oh well.
Grimhall works different.
Yeah,
it's built
I
different.
forgot-
Built different.
I
Yeah.
forgot my damn dice.
We have got lots of dice sets over there.
That's good.
Okay, we just use this.
No, I meant the other bag with actual sets, not just loose dice.
That sounds super familiar,
All right. Well.
but I know it's, not the
Not
same.
the same though.
You got another 2 charges
Yeah.
gone.
So we have 2 questions left.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're not
Think
dead.
carefully how you word this one, Chance, because I heard what you asked.
They're not dead.
No,
I have another one too.
Okay.
I'll have it.
That's pertinent to the main quest.
I'm just in for the ride.
Okay.
Well, should we hold that off until next dawn?
Like,
We're on like.
We have
if-
2
well, we have
questions
2
left.
more now.
You just
Mine
come back.
doesn't matter,
We got
which means that we have 2
You
left.
have dopamine?
Does it automatically recharge, or does it just stop working after the last question?
Stops working after the
Yeah,
last
okay.
one. It has to be recharged, and the only person
Oh,
that can do it is the Stone Speaker, which they have already told us that they will not do.
no, I specifically came back to this group and said it only has 4 charges. I didn't tell them about the 5th.
You're correct.
You guys don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Yeah. Koresh, what is your question?
Technically, we could ask 5 questions before the crystal's done.
Oh.
But Lav came up and said we had 4.
If we do 4,
She
we'll
specifically
recharge
said that.
during
That's
the
fine.
next day.
No one checked me on it.
No one checked you on it.
In
I believe you.
this current time that is happening right now, the one that we are in right now,
So you're in the archives of the present.
on the present.
We're gonna go to
Where you
Which is technically what now would be.
Yes.
So okay, this is the 400 years in the past, present.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're slowly getting it.
Yeah.
What
That's rest. Like, it's just time.
am I doing at this point in time?
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah, you cut me off. Oh, I cut me off guard there.
That's how you get him.
I'm just shot. I'm holding this stick tight.
I'm straddling the crystal.
Yes, on the fucking. Just take me away, Koresh.
Wait, what happened?
I asked what I'm doing in this current time.
The other him.
Okay.
The current
The
time
OG.
in.
Yeah.
The Warforged that doesn't have his memory.
That's clever. That's clever.
That's good.
Good.
It's real spicy.
Wait, and so
I'm
what's the answer?
flabbergasted.
We don't know
We
yet.
don't know
Okay,
yet.
He's Googling.
I'm
Yeah.
preparing for this.
We got back right in
shit.
time.
Okay.
You said you've
You're
been
just gonna be
preparing?
fucking on the battlefield fucking murking fuckers.
No, he's gonna be right behind us.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
show
Arrow
it.
at the back of our heads.
I like that. No, that's a good image. We see him walking into Graven Hollow and about to do something. It's like, oh, what's the current him doing? Draws an arrow, looks down to the back of himself in the group, and then vision ends and Koresh is dead. And
But he's not on the ground.
Old Koresh walks up to the body, rips out the core. These are my memories now, and just disappears.
It's like, it's Ohio. It always has been.
The smoke cleared and I'm dead on the ground.
That's the perfect setup.
Yep.
Are you the final boss?
No.
Are you behind the demons?
No.
No, but apparently he's part of the end of the world. According to this Skynet bullshit.
Right now.
Skynet?
You weren't expecting that.
So right now. What Koresh is doing right now. Okay.
You just do some bullshit like, oh, you're in the library.
Nope.
Standing in the bathroom.
Okay.
Everybody, shut up.
Just checking his face out. Like,
I might need this.
You shaving?
Right now.
Are you sending pictures to the group?
Yeah, I will. So,
I'm waiting for this.
you all see.
See that, Shinji?
You're in a building. You're in the middle of you're in like a warehouse
Damn it.
or like some sort of storage facility or something. There's chests and boxes and everything everywhere in here. You see this figure.
You sending the one with Parker or without Parker?
Without.
Without Parker.
Yeah.
You see this figure.
Ooh.
All I see is an asshole red tiefling. At the
That's
moment.
fucking cool looking.
Oh!
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
This figure has a spell storing ring on a finger.
I didn't get it. Well, that dude.
Are Eris and Koresh gonna fuse?
No. I did this before Eris was like a thing.
Now I got it.
No, man, that fusion anti-idea sounds really dope.
Okay, so
If I look like that, I
this
feel
person,
that's cool.
this figure has a person in a sack. Like it looks like a person thrusting around in a sack.
You Winter Soldier?
And they cast a spell out of the ring behind some boxes in a chest and a chest appears.
Mordecai's chest.
You had a vision about a chest earlier.
And then this figure, which looks like kind of like you but with a lot more armor on, puts this person into this chest and shuts it. It's big enough to hold this person apparently, and then the chest disappears.
You are the Winter Soldier! Holy
You're the Winter
shit!
Soldier! Oh shit, where's that arm, boy?
And then you
does have
do like a communications
fancy
like
stuff
thing,
on.
and you say,
Sit next to your ear.
"Wool run. I took care of it."
You're the fucking Winter Soldier, dude!
Holy,
You work for Wolverine.
holy damn!
And then would you? So with the sending stone, I don't know how it works specifically.
Sending stone, I don't think.
Does the
allows
receiving
you to-
end here? Would someone else be able to hear? Like if you got
If I was
someone
like
talking
standing
to you,
next to him using the seeing stuff,
yeah.
sending
Would you be
stuff,
able to
I
hear the
him.
responses? What I'm kind of saying.
It would
Asking.
depend on the, I guess, how
Let me
you
look
are.
at the spell description.
You know what? Fuck it. It's up to
I don't
you.
know if
Yeah.
sending stones use the spell sending.
Oh, they don't.
No,
Yeah,
I think if you're gonna use the way you are, you can flavor it however you.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Because
just
the
want
way
to set
that
a
you
precedent that changes
The
everything.
way that it looks like you're flavoring it, it's like an earpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would only.
That's
So unless if it's in his ear,
Okay.
it'd probably be.
So he
something
said, "We'll run.
Let me see.
Took care of it." And then you say,
Kaleb.
well, if you can't get a response, I'll have that Krish say it.
Okay. So we're just looking up sending stones, right?
Might use the spell, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it's fucking.
But can you overhear sending stones? Is what I'm guessing.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. We've been crinkling all day.
Sending stone.
Y'all crankling.
Oh,
Sending
crinkling.
stones come in pairs with each smooth stone carved to match the others of the pairing easily recognized. While you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast a sending spell.
Oh, it's
So,
a
yeah,
spell.
so it's just
It's in your mind.
yeah, it's in the mind.
Oh.
They think they hear it in their mind.
Yeah.
So I'll say Krish says it then, because I want this information out. So you say like, Wolverine, I took care of it, and you apparently you get a response of some sort, and then you hear a. So, your inauguration is secure then.
You're the fucking Winter Soldier!
Damn.
You helped rig an election by killing a political official!
I see. Not much has changed.
So here's.
And then they wiped your memories and dumped your body.
Yep.
You are actually the Winter Soldier! That shit's wild!
They wiped your memories and disposed of you in the woods so to give her the evidence.
And then you're back in Gravenhall. That's what you're doing at this very
Whoa,
moment.
you're a fucking assassin.
You were decommissioned.
Explains.
He's HK-47 from KOTOR.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
You have a stealth proficiency, right?
Yeah.
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 That's
Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
a lot to soak in.
Yeah, it is.
And this person in the bag was probably a small size of class. Like possibly a halfling or a gnome or something.
Oh my god, you threw Smelting Ball's
I know
ancestor
you're gonna
in there.
fucking say that.
Smelting Ball's ancestor, Hurt Murphy Wrecking Ball.
So fellow asks, are the officials on the surface all elves?
No.
The what?
I don't.
Wait. The
You said
officials of
the officials?
Boros?
Yeah, the leaders.
One
Are,
gates, fine.
That's what he's acting, I guess.
the
Not
leader
all
on
of
top
them,
side.
you know?
No.
One of the
most of the
archmages
leaders
is
are
an elf.
Dwarves.
Wait.
elves.
They're from the
Mooses?
future.
That's my
I know.
experience with them.
Would you know?
The current time leaders of Voros.
You know that.
I would know. Shoot,
So
I
where
would know.
you were from is technically controlled by the Lokaval region. So you would know a bit about Voros, where Wolverine, where apparently you say Wolverine is the lord
king.
of whatever.
The president.
Wait. Okay.
So that's the same
President.
like governing region of where this guy apparently.
Where I
lives in the
grew
future.
up or where I was born?
Where you grew up.
Okay.
So it seems like, from what you remember when you were growing up, before you left the shrine or the monastery or whatever, you did hear that there was like an upcoming new like political thing happening in Voros, but you didn't really care about that. This town, the city of Voros, and there was like supposed to be a new leader, a new lord of the land at some point.
But I know what their race was?
Not really. You just heard about like an election technically.
They're electing a new mayor.
Yeah, basically. Or lord, or whatever you want to call it.
President.
President. President sounds lame for D&D. So,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, and you're just like, I don't care about that really. It's not really my...
The Salar.
I'm guessing
Sorry.
Luke would be knowledgeable
Yeah.
about politics.
Yeah. Before you dripped shit in the Underdark, almost probably like a year.
minutes.
Oh, it was almost like a year ago you guys went in the Underdark at this point. How many months you've been
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah.
You would have heard like, oh, there's an upcoming, like probably in a year from now, there's going to be an upcoming like political
Yeah.
campaign with some
Okay.
new leaders to decide who's going to lead Voros into a new future.
Okay.
In our time, he's still the elected official of Voros 400 years now.
So looking back at your vision though, someone says Wolverine has to see this. So was
Is dude in on it?
And that was Thedred Morgan,
Thedred?
apparently.
like
We can assume so.
Like,
You have,
Does
you have a whole
the
political...
Rosos have like their hands in all
It's
the
a whole-
politics?
Yeah, it's a political conspiracy in Zerosos.
I'm curious if it's like maybe you're even older than that. They just found information
Now
on whereabouts.
I understand why you wanted me to play
I
fucking...
don't know.
What's his dick?
Who?
Fucking the king.
Oh, it'd be crazy.
It would be very interesting to play the king in that scenario. I would start a war.
Yeah, so 2 charges, again, boom, so you have 1 left.
Okay.
One charge?
One vision left.
One vision
Or a
left.
question.
2 technically.
No.
No,
I
we
didn't say that to
right?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Do we have so we have more next dawn though?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Come
Yeah.
back.
Is it a roll to refill or is it just a full charge?
It's a something plus something
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I want to
Okay.
point something out real quick. How much are we doing on passive checks? Because passive insight is a thing.
I know. How much
Mine's
are we
17.
doing? What do you mean by that?
If she lied to us, would any of us gain any?
Oh,
You didn't check me
You
at the
didn't check at
moment.
the time.
well, but it's passive. We don't have to check.
Okay.
Um,
I'd actually, yeah, I'd like to
And,
ask.
and like sometimes passive insight is a thing. Like disguise kits are kind of meant for
Right.
that. Like if someone looks at you.
or illusion magic if you're
illusion
not.
yeah. Something passive insight has something to do with that.
So if you're actively lying, you'd have to do a deception check for me.
Sure.
Yeah,
I would help.
And you're gonna let her help her lie for that?
Yeah. Well,
Why would you know that she's lying? If she
Because
Because he was,
I was
he was
with her.
with me.
Okay.
So you have a deception advantage or
But basically,
proficiency?
I have like the half proficiency because of Bard.
I don't think that counts. I don't think. Does
I
it?
mean,
I don't think there are
it's-
rules for being able to help someone.
I like the rule though, like that.
Yeah. But I mean, in the book.
Alternatively, I can just do a deception check if you would like.
To be fair,
It
it
rather
makes
you
sense
do it.
for a bard. He's being her wingman.
Go ahead. Good for Ben.
Oh, that's way better.
But it seems like in this
That'd
particular
be a
instance,
16.
I probably wouldn't. Oh.
My passive insight is a
My
17.
passive insight's also a 17.
Yeah, anyone who's above 16, you
God,
might think
that's
she's
well
doing a
done,
little
yeah.
fit.
So you and I were like, huh?
I trust you.
I believe you wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly.
I have no reason not to.
Wholeheartedly.
Your fur is very soft.
It is. Thank you. I take care of it.
If I cast prestidigitation on
I
you,
like
it
to
wouldn't
think
do
that
anything.
Luke has been
Such
involved in
compliment.
life.
Bud likes this. I like this about you.
Involved in like live stuff for so long. He's like,
So we're right now we're in the archives of the past. So
Wait, no, I thought we were in the present because
Yeah, we're in the
oh
present.
present, sorry.
So who wants the last question?
I was just gonna ask what the demons are on about. Like, why are they here?
where are all the demon lords?
Where are all they?
Like what caused them, or what
Caused.
question specifically?
That is a good question.
You have to ask a
You
specific
have to ask a
question.
specific
Yeah.
question about time.
The Pacific question.
About time.
Yes.
specific.
I have a question, but it's not relevant, I suppose.
Yeah, basically just
If it
Well,
can
I mean,
wait,
the why
we can
is probably
try
just
next time.
to conquer the world
Yep.
or whatever. But it's like, how can we beat them?
No, he
That's
said
still
no.
a.
That's not really
But the how?
an option.
Or how?
That falls into the same
It
pretext.
could be like a when did they start?
when do
No,
we be?
because like when did they start is like that shit would practically be irrelevant by this point.
So
because-
some of the demons were
No, but yeah,
pretty
because like
shitty
three
since then.
3 or 4 of the demons are already fucking here.
Wait, like when did they start?
Yeah, like when did
Start
when did-
what?
Like planning the beginning of existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that
You
would
could do like
When do we beat
Damn,
them?
L'Oreal
No.
over here. Fuck.
maybe it's Maybelline.
you could do like a what caused them to come here. You could do like
but the
My
rituals.
heart.
The rituals are what caused them to come here.
you could do a.
How
You can
did
inquire about a specific demon lord and what's going on, or
How
what
did
did went on, or
How did they travel through time?
That was one of the things on my general information. It was
Right.
just like,
Did they travel?
what's
through
the
time?
deal
It
with
could
time
just
travel?
always be-
yeah, that's an
Or
unanswered question.
How did Zuckmoy send those two back in time?
That is
Yeah,
also
that's
a
a
good
good
one.
one.
How did that happen?
What I'm assuming is that they're so powerful they exist at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what they say
That
about
makes
assuming?
sense
It
for
makes an
them.
ass out of you and me. So,
Which archive are you going to ask?
I'm gonna Tony
this
Stark's
question?
parents.
Yeah, no.
Is it the past or the future?
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
That's important.
Which archive would we go to figure out?
The Uber
If we go to the,
How
if we go to the
did
future,
Zuckmoy-
this is our past.
Okay.
Right,
But-
but the question matters of what time we're in right now.
I think
My past.
the future archive.
I think it's. The
I think
future
it's the
too.
future as well.
Because the future from now, you'll get sent back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
the
go to
future archive is the correct
That's
answer.
like
Okay.
how do they get sent
'Cause
back? In time?
It's not fucking regardless of your fucking past. It's just that
Our
this-
time
this-
matters more than yours.
Yeah.
I know, but if I'm asking the question, I feel like my
No,
context is going to
I have to ask the question. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
well, I'm
Yours,
the one
yeah.
asking.
Yeah, so it
That's
has
better.
to be future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
To the
we're going
future.
the archives of the future. You go in. And you...
So much lore! Sorry.
You taking notes?
Nope.
Okay.
We record it. We don't need notes.
Yeah. So,
That's true.
We're constantly taking notes.
By talking.
so you're asking specifically, just final answer, what's your question?
How did Zuckmoy send us back in time?
Chance picked the wrong time to do the dishes.
I'm done. Talk your shit, kid.
Once more for the camera.
Let your nuts hang.
God damn it. You keep saying that, and I just imagine fucking Koresh, big robot man, but got truck nuts.
You can just
It's an added accessory.
Yeah.
An aftermarket purchase.
Oh!
Come on, say it.
I'm waiting for. How did Zuckmoy send us back in time?
Okay. All want to touch the crystal.
Yes!
Okay.
Grip it hard.
Everybody hold on, shit's about to get nuts.
Alright. Fading to black in a cave.
Everyone's dead.
Rock falls, everyone does.
Psychic damage.
Or shoot,
just
we
in a
shoot
cave.
the ball and-
Everybody shut the fuck up. Damn, that was a look. That was a look. He said, step up, bitch.
Inside a deep, dark
Fantasy.
cave, or cavern, or tunnel. You are traveling down hundreds of fungal life forms everywhere in these tunnels. It's like a maze you're in. You're just going through all these different places, and there's just fungus in all of it. Like it's just creeping. It creeped in and just started to grow, and it's following the stone maze. You get to a point where you see gold, or like a reddish orange light. You see a giant lava hole in the ground at the end of this maze. You then see, floating above the lava, on its own little precipice or bridge or whatever you want to call it, you see a 20-foot diameter sphere built of 1 foot wide bands of magically hardened and shaped bronze engraved with arcane symbols. Gaps in the bands show various gears and articulation arms within this sphere, which rotate and shift. And those who know a lot about Arcana know that this represents the relationships between various known planes of existence. This is a Great Wheel cosmology model.
Oh shit. No idea what that means.
It is surrounded by fungal life. You think that this is in the future because you were in the archives of the future.
We gotta stop that.
It's like the map of existence.
Oh shit.
Did Zuckboy infect Mechanus?
You then see a Modron
Similar
She
to the one we saw
infected
earlier.
Mechanist.
Oh, we got.
with these vines coming out of holes in its
We gotta kill this bitch.
and between its plates that it's made out of, and you see these this just like sludge and moss and disgusting bubbling liquid coming off of it, and there's basically a no bullshit keyboard on the like attached to this thing that this Modron is typing commands into, and then it presses enter or whatever you want. It activates it, and then this thing starts to spin even faster and more, and then for a split second, inside of this hollow sphere made of bands and gears, you see your silhouettes inside of it. Koresh and Adagio.
I'm scared.
It's like a lightning flash of your silhouettes inside it with this blue light.
Are my horns in the silhouette? Oh no, wait, they're under my turban, never mind. No, it's my tail in the silhouette.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then fades to black.
I knew it. It's all a dream.
How? How is that a dream?
From it's a dream.
It's the dream of a machine, otherwise known as a simulation.
Just like the real universe.
And you're back in Graven Hollow with your answer.
This okay? No,
His
we gotta
boss is
stop
bad
this up
news.
more. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I figure if I say it's a dream enough,
It'll
then if it
happen.
actually is a dream, Ryan will be like, no, it's dumb. I'm gonna change it so it's not.
Because you
just
don't
keep-
want it
you
to be.
just-
Because I don't want it to be a dream.
Fair enough.
You just keep
Fair
throwing out
enough.
your fucking hooks.
Yes.
So like, Fel will come back, have no idea what the fuck he just saw, and he'll look at those two and say, "What was that?"
Your boss is bad news.
You'll let go of the crystal, just.
I know just as much as you.
Just, or everyone else is grabbing.
And then I am immediately running to find Ustova.
Okay.
I need someone to talk to who knows about the future.
God damn it.
Like I am full blown sprinting away, just like
I'm doing it too. I'm doing it too.
just force of will, just like bitch, get over here.
And you probably, like, just hear Petra mutter something under her breath, along the lines of, an interesting design, but maybe.
Petra's gonna make a better one.
It could be improved on.
Petra can make a better multiverse.
Shit, don't say that. She'll be the new dark side.
No, I've had plans to make my own dimension. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well,
So have you ever seen what like the cosmology thing?
I
is
haven't
like?
seen. I know what the Modrons look like, but I've never
Those
seen
like,
it.
like those gyro things.
Like
Okay,
the-
so
the
so
things with all the
yeah,
rings
so it's just
spin
like in
around?
the center is like the prime material plane, and then you've got like
What's it
what is
called?
It's the world, the
The
world
Great
co-
Wheel
yeah,
Cosmology.
Great Wheel Cosmology D&D.
Yeah,
For D&D, because Elder Scrolls also uses that same way.
it's a planar map.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Shows all the planes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. You guys can go on. Fel will follow after, because like I wasn't given an answer.
I am full blown.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's in
Okay.
the back of the player's handbook.
Oh shit.
And it's basically it's that, but it's all the rings are like revolving.
Yeah.
Like a gyro.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
I'm albino Kevin Hart sprinting towards the Ustova.
You get there as soon as you want to. So just
Epic movie.
Oh.
you get there as soon as you want to. So you're there.
So just
You walk into her doorway.
Start running. Oh, whoops.
That sounds sexual. You walk into her doorway.
You know what I'm saying?
that won't be the last thing I enter.
Okay. She's still doing her
Managers of
her future visioning.
The same thing that's gonna be inside of you.
Do all these planes exist in your world?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. I want to run past you later.
Acheron's cool. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, fuck, he's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, Ustova.
What?
I saw a vision of something.
I've been seeing many visions.
I
Dabbed on.
And I'll just explain. I saw. Were you not? Myself and Koresh being sent back in time in what looked like the center of a great, like a cosmology wheel. Oh, okay, I know. Adaji would know that. And some weird
A gyroscope.
Sphere with bands.
sphere of rings and something that we've only seen once that was summoned by wild magic. Could be you phasers to Modron, remember?
I know. She's going.
Oh, okay, lousy. Sorry.
I'll pipe up. And,
I
no, I
don't.
wouldn't know.
No, wait. Someone did roll for what it was called, right?
No.
No.
No
Can-
one got
can-
it
I don't
successfully.
think so.
No, I
We
think
tried
that's-
to, but the
Can
game was like,
can I roll just for shits to see if I
don't-
read it in any books?
I was gonna say, how prevalent is Mechanist in your world?
You haven't seen anything so far.
Okay, I
flat seven.
won't even roll for it if I haven't seen anything.
Got a 21.
Oh, fuck.
You can just like say that I know the name.
You think that it's a weird clockwork creature, probably from another plane. That's as best
Don't
you
even
can
get
get.
the name.
Just
That's
like,
fine.
while having a vision, just a random doorway opens motor. Oh, fuck, wrong door, I'm sorry.
Okay, anyway, so we saw this machine
Advisor.
operating another machine.
What?
My fucking clockwork soul mechanism. Or my
Again, I was saying, direct spoilers if you played one.
Yeah, fair enough.
And we saw a machine operating this machine, but the machine operator had vines coming out of it, and there was fungal growth everywhere in places that it didn't seem like it should be.
Who's operating the operator?
Big
Stay
bitch.
woke.
Boy.
I assume that you have deducted that fungal growth might be a byproduct of the Demon Lord of Fungus.
The Demon Lord Zuktmoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is one of the visions I have been experiencing in the death and destruction of the world. It is a fungal life cascading around the whole prime material plane.
You work for that lady?
Whose bitch is this?
Zucknoise.
Can't beat him.
No.
Spore him.
Spore him.
Shroom him.
No.
Nope.
Speaking of which, I'd like to point out we all got spores except for you.
Yep. Because I am dedicated to my woman.
So have fun.
But she says,
Oh yeah, Petra hasn't mentioned.
she says, Ustova says, this creature you mentioned, is it of?
One eye.
Yeah. She says, yes, one eye. It's made of a bronzish color, is it not?
Yes.
I believe these are things called modrons. They come from a plane called Mechanus. They're a plane of absolute law and order. They are a species or a type of creature that can only normally do what they are commanded to, and they will follow that to the letter, and cannot deviate from such orders. Law is absolute in Mechanus. I know not of everything there, but that is what I can tell you in summary.
Then it seems as if Zuckmoy has somehow found her way into Mechanus and corrupted it, or is using it.
I know not. What I know not. It's just what you tell me.
We gotta stop that bitch.
I have not seen this vision.
But she did that to us in our present,
Which is what we just saw.
so she was already there.
We gotta.
But she,
She might not
with her
be there
weakened
yet.
power,
Which means if we find this thing that she's telling you to look for,
Shit is over.
she could possibly win this war.
like single-handedly.
Yeah.
Fucking handedly. If she had enough power to take
If not,
over
she could possibly just go back and try again.
with other
people.
Yeah.
Voros is just draconic, actually, for the Shroom campaign.
What if?
It's draconic for fuck this bitch.
Fungus.
Well,
What if that strange, there's a big sci-fi trope of something called Roko's basilisk. It's a fascinating trope, but an interesting idea.
It's also a computer virus.
What if,
Random fact.
what was it? What if Zuckmoy? How do I describe this? What if those two, not exactly those two, basically, Zuckmoy wins Demon Invasion. It's like, fuck, I won. What's the only thing that can threaten me? If someone went back in time and did that,
I'll let you.
I should send people back to another timeline. It's Celebi.
Like, bored with existence, and it was just like, I need some conflict.
No, it's how do I make sure that I do win? Or what if there are other timelines and other like parallel worlds where I didn't win? What if I help myself win in those timelines?
it depends
Just-
on. It depends on if it depends on how time travel works.
Yeah, no, just spitting about this.
Yeah, no, that's a definite interesting
idea,
theory.
But you hadn't quite won in our time yet.
That's literally Owlman destroying all different parallel realities because nothing fucking matters. That's what that is.
That was from Brave and the Bold, right?
That's from Crisis of Two Earths.
So I thought they did something like that in Brave.
Probably did.
That was a good show.
Alright, that seems like the last charge for now.
Yep.
I'm gonna look a little suspicious with it.
Yes, correct.
Last charge. No, nothing.
Can I tell Koresh is being
Petty correct.
passive aggressive?
Koresh, we have bigger things to worry about. You just saw the vision.
So
But what if
Shouldn't
weak
be after me,
Zuckmoy
though.
from your timeline got in contact with strong Zuckmoy, and then they're like, "Yo, I know some fucking goons.
I know.
Send them back."
I know a big, hot mushroom in the Underdark that can give us power.
I know the perfect man.
what if you try and seek out an echo of maybe one of her underlings being here?
I would have to know which underling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you 5 years as a sports server.
Not
Not
necessarily.
know them, but they'd have to have come to Graven Hollow, and they have
Yeah.
to be
Search out
related.
Zuckmoy.
I'm going
That'd
to
be
the
someone you know.
archives. I'm going to the archives of
Or
the
will know.
future, and I'm going to try to will an echo of myself. You already said we come here in the future.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh!
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wait for
yeah,
Derrick to get back.
yeah.
I feel
I don't want to be shroomed.
I need to take a smoke, dude. This shit's too much.
This place is chill though.
Oh, I really hope.
No,
Okay,
this place is chill. Everything
chill.
surrounding it is not, Ryan.
it's chill because there's no combat here, but the
Oh, that was a
The-
sweet
A lot of
Yeah.
story implications of our visit are
Yeah.
not chill.
All right, Adagio. Archives of the future, correct? Do you want to wait till Derrick gets back?
No.
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 Okay. Archives of the future.
I feel like we should wait for
Oh, okay. So you're doing this by yourself.
I think Fel said he chased after me.
I did. And
Okay.
Koresh said he chased after too.
Okay.
Wait, who's running from what now?
Oh, so after we saw the thing with Mechanist and it's all like overgrowth with the fungal stuff, right?
We saw all of Mechanist?
Fungal.
It
yeah.
was no, it was
No,
it
we
was
saw
it was,
a
it was a
baby.
Modron that was
A great
infected with the
real
fungal,
I was there for that.
and,
Yeah.
and then the gyro.
He took a hard sprint to Future
Yeah.
Lady.
So did I.
Okay.
like after I asked him a question, I'm like,
You did
The
a
fuck?
get out fucking.
So you're looking for yourself?
I'm looking for myself in the future.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
"Oops, what? No food.
You don't only find yourself, Adagio. Whoever's with him. So Fel and maybe Koresh.
Well, I mean,
I guess
No.
I slowly
Who does he
go up
find?
that way.
What is he
Who's here?
Because they filmed.
I saw the vision, so
We
I
say-
want to know what's going on.
Because they filmed correct, but the first ones to speak up.
I want to
Yeah,
be there. He
like-
took a sprint.
I guess
Actually,
I
I'm
would've
faster
been like-
than you.
I guess Petra
No,
would
I'm
follow
taking
it
a sprint.
leisurely. So, but because the Graven Hollow, she's just there with him.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Oh,
they,
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Like,
they all
Oh
could
yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's
they
there.
all could have caught up in the time I was talking to the librarian.
Okay.
Everybody's
So
there.
everyone's here.
So what did librarian say?
We haven't gotten
So-
there yet."
We don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
No, we did.
Did
We had a whole conversation.
so, dude.
Okay.
She's basically just like, yeah, shit's fucked. That's Mechanist. That's a Modron. Zuckboy got to it
So
in our presence.
you don't only see yourself.
Oh.
You see your whole companions
Damn.
I'm glad to see we're still alive.
again in the future.
One wave at me.
How old do they look?
That's one timeline.
You're not looking at. They're not looking at you. They're looking ahead.
Can I do a
No.
with
Let me describe what you see. You see all your companions looking. You're looking at their backs or the back of their heads or whatever, looking forward. That's what my ass looks like. And you see
That's
around all of you guys there is a dwarven militia,
Yes.
along with
Wait, they might not be on our side.
there's a bunch of dwarves all behind you guys with weapons and looking around the
They're
Graven
not threatening
Hollow.
us. Sounds like we're good.
And you guys are talking to someone. You're talking to a drow man in here.
It's not him.
No.
No, because he's with us.
Here's pictures. You see a drow man, and next to him, a creature.
Like the Jorah.
A strange-looking creature.
A beautiful
Whoa.
creature.
No.
A beautiful goddess.
No.
I can describe him in a
What
second.
in the fuck?
Oh, cool.
I got hooks for
So,
hands.
two figures.
Oh.
A withered drow, clad in dark flowing robes, and a hulking pinkish-skinned lizard-like fish monster. Its wide, its mouth full of teeth, and it has hooks on its hands. The drow's pinched and lined face speak to his great age, and his red eyes narrow.
Here.
I don't recognize the drow.
No, you don't recognize this man.
You only recognize females.
And you're talking to this man. No words in this echo are spoken. But you are talking to this man with your militia of, it looks like these dwarves.
But
Surface dwarves?
Yeah,
well, why
it
is
looks like
it-
mountain dwarves.
Oh, thank God.
No, there's a question to be had here. Why
They're in Graven
they're
Hollow
in Graven Hollow?
with weapons drawn.
Well, they're looking around like they've never been here before, and they just had like they're
Like they were walking with their weapons out when they
yeah
got here.
yeah. So it looks like, if you were to make a guess or insight,
Inside check.
yeah.
Could you just
What's
pass
going
them
on?
inside?
Passive insight's bad.
They asked
Yeah,
us,
we're running
yo,
check.
show us Graven Hollow. This is like just a month later.
Like we get
That's
to the
a
top, we're like,
15
yo, you
DM.
guys want to see something fucking cool? God damn it! That's a natural yeet, baby.
That's
Oh
21.
shit. 21.
Night,
Fuck!
21 also.
Okay.
I have a dice. Oh,
I got less than that.
18.
So only. Oh, you gonna roll?
I haven't rolled that.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. 22.
Oh wow.
I keep getting low ass rolls.
Me too.
That's just your streak at this point.
What is that?
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
So, Luke, Petra, Eris, Fel, you understand this, the rest don't. This seems to be
What's going on?
in the not so far future. This
Yeah.
seems to be. These dwarves look like what you've probably heard Yulietta talk about. The Varunthar dwarves.
Am I still short?
Okay, I was about to ask.
You look like what you originally looked like when you came here, Aris.
Hey! I imagine the image of Petra is fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
Is Luke still young?
Do I still,
She's still
do I
little
still
Baba.
look 18?
Would Luke want to be, or no?
What do you mean? He's not
If somebody said, "Hey, I can age you back to what you were before," would
Does
you,
my
would you
bow-
say, sure?
Look, what
If I was some... No, I would not.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say all of you just look like weird hazy things because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna-
the
that's-
easy way to do
that's-
it.
Yeah.
Am I brown?
You just know
No.
it's you by your like
No, you're
silhouette.
a fucking bugbear now.
You're yellow.
But yeah, you
Guys,
guys
for days.
know it's you with this army of dwarves around you, like you're like honor guards or something, and you're talking to this drow man with this crazy creature next to him. Looks like it's under his control. And then the drow does like a motion with his head, like, "Hey, come over here," and then you guys follow him, and then nothing. Echo goes away.
What the heck?
It's crazy
I will-
shit, Holmes.
Can I will myself to see what happens next?
You can try.
I imagine it's the kind of thing
You shit yourself.
Where, like-
Is that a charisma
Roll
check?
Constitution save and throw for your pants.
What
like a character with a good
Something
memory.
different.
Wait a minute, looks back, hey, and just it keeps going.
Yeah, I just want to high five myself at some point in
Is that
time.
a charisma check?
For what?
To will myself to see more?
No.
Oh, you just said you could do it.
That was a
Said
joke.
it as a joke.
All
I
right.
didn't know that.
This is why sarcasm is a terrible form of humor.
Is that sarcasm?
No,
Okay.
as a raging autist, fuck sarcasm.
Oh jeez. Okay. You guys are still in the future, yes. Okay, so you also, if you guys are just wandering around, I can go through a few other miscellaneous echoes that you might see if you want to have just. If I want to clean up my notes.
Sure, it sounds like fun.
I'd like to go to a book place and do this, and then like the book for tabaxi culture to just pop out so I can look.
Okay. You go try. There's no book on tabaxi culture.
Of course there fucking isn't! God damn it!
Can I cast locate object?
Okay, book on tabaxi culture.
It doesn't exist.
I cried.
Yeah, if it doesn't exist,
Do you have that spell?
No.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Fell.
I think he does.
But right now.
Sorry, let me look at my notes here.
Pretty sure you do.
Fell wants to find.
Because Cole had that.
Where the fuck did it go?
I do have it. Just not prepared.
Lord, that
Yeah, no
Love
shit.
it.
God damn it.
Fel wants to look up stuff on the Dark Seldarine,
Mm.
specifically Veyron,
Mm-hmm.
and his relationship to Elistray and Lolth.
You go looking for in the archives of probably the past for anything about Dark Seldarine. What you do find is specifically about Veyron is it looks like in these books about Veyron or anything talking about Veyron, it looks like the information is not right. It looks kind of similar to how Petra's book was revealed.
We still haven't done the powwow yet.
Powwow.
Exactly. I don't know. I just wanted to give everyone the same room.
Sure. But yeah, it looks like something happened where the knowledge of Veyron and other Dark Seldarine gods in Graven Hollow was defaced or covered up. Like you can't seem to find what exactly you're looking for.
Well, what information does it supposedly tell me?
Every time you think of Veyron, find a book about it, the information just leaves the book. Like something happened.
The words flow
I imagine,
off the
like,
page.
I like
You see
imagine
it.
you open the book, there are words there kinda, but they blink.
I like to
Lord.
see
The
you
white
like
letters
see the
blink, they're not
book,
full.
open it, like pull it down, open it. It's a book about something else. You close it, and it looks like a book about something else.
Yeah.
It's a different language to everyone who reads it, but it's always the language they can't read.
Well, it doesn't bode well for who we gotta talk to.
All right. Well,
And
then
it's
someone is corrupting this particular
Well then.
thing. somehow.
If I can't find Tabaxi culture,
Cast Dispel Magic.
it's
You
freaking
destroyed Graven Hollow.
Yellow
Seems like-
Dragonborn.
Why are you yellow?
You
No,
guys are never
wait.
gonna let me get over that.
There would be no information on Yellow Dragonborn either.
We figured out that
No,
you were in the
apparently,
right.
there's no stone speakers that can relay that information to Graven
Yellow
Hollow.
Dragon Ball are weird.
Ah.
It seems like most things that are here in Graven Hollow are things that have happened in the Underdark. Anything that's happened on the surface is,
Less likely.
yeah.
It's a dream.
Okay. Can I do my general knowledge search?
Wait a minute. That means that the holder. Wait. Never mind.
What does that mean?
That means that the
I just had a
holder-
list of items. I just wanted to see if I could find books
Okay.
about.
Okay.
Where beholders tend to be.
So the first one
Dungeons.
is just anything about like around Makos and Zuckmoy. And as far as Ramakos is concerned, I was wondering if I could get his. Now that we have a map,
His phone number?
if I could get like an exact location that I can mark on the map, or at least a relative location.
Oh wait.
We've got southeast. There's a lot of southeast, so maybe if we can narrow it.
I'll say, because of how the Graven Hollow works with the Stone Speakers, nothing comes up about Aramikos. But in the future archives, something does come up about Zugmoy, and it's basically a thing about how Zugmoy is everything in the future.
In one timeline.
And yeah,
That fucking bitch lied to you guys.
it like the world is literally just a rotting husk of just pustules
Couldn't have
and,
done anything else.
and disgust.
That means Graven Hollow still exists in that world.
Okay.
Well, it feels like Graven
In
Hollow
some
exists.
capacity.
It feels like it exists almost outside of
Yeah.
like this plane.
All right.
Probably Demiplane, yeah.
Number 2. Any info I can find about the Order of the Lycan, because I've been thinking about my buddy Harry Man,
Where the fuck his name was?
Harry Henderson, my buddy. I don't know.
Our buddy, ow, my cock.
Ow my cock.
Yep, oh my cock.
I don't think you would.
And the big suck.
Because that's a specific, like, surface thing. And I don't think
Okay.
that would be there.
You've just been DM!
So we're all in the same place still, right?
Number 3.
He's
Oh,
kind of
he's
doing his
going
own
all
thing.
around the place.
I want to see if I can find any information about Sylvanas.
Ah.
You can find, like, things about sects of Sylvanas's worship,
Since
but
I know nothing about it.
in the Underdark.
Okay.
About how worshipping, like, the natural world, but in the Underdark flavor of it.
Okay.
Where it's more of the rock and the little plants that do grow down here and stuff like that are appreciated more. But it's not a strict religion for the people who follow Sylvanas. It seems to be more of a do what makes you happy as long as you're
It's Buddhism.
basically, and it's like hippie Buddhism. Yeah.
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 Anything about Sylvanas' relationship with like other gods?
Generally,
Maybe this one I keep hearing about called Wolf.
nothing with Lolth. Generally has good relations with most good gods, technically.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Nothing connecting Lolth to Sylvanas.
Okay.
Unless it's just like, I don't like you. I don't like you either.
Don't hurt my plants, Lolth.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Spiders like trees.
And I expect nothing from this one, but I have to do it
Mm-hmm.
in either the present or the future.
Where's Buttercup?
Yeah.
I don't expect that to be written down. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Let me tell you of the hero
Talking-
Buttercup.
Did anyone ever find
You know what?
a giant rat
Actually, you know
that
what?
talks about this dude? Let's speak with animals or something.
You see an echo of Buttercup.
He is not amused. That's not a question you should ask.
Yeah.
He's thinking really hard.
That's a great plot twist. That Buttercup, someone awakened them, and Buttercup wants revenge on Adagio.
What's
and
your
so
question specifically?
He's been summoning demon lords.
Just in. Does anyone ever hear of a rat that just happens to know about our specific adventures when
Well-
spoken to, or
We lost her in the abyss. So who knows?
a
if
rat
she
that
would've
went to
ended
the
up in-
abyss and came back?
Like, has anyone heard tales of such a thing, basically?
Yeah, or
A
has
large rat that came back from the abyss.
and was like, "Yo, I was in the abyss and like
It was
I
terrible.
killed so many abyssal
Buttercup
tieflings
comes
out
out
down there.
swole as fuck.
I want to
rat.
say no, but patent pending. I don't fucking know.
Okay. And then the actual
You're
question.
killing me here.
Small.
Mm-hmm.
The actual question I was going to ask before they interrupted me, that I expect nothing from. Does anything happen to Charlotte,
Yeah, that's the second thing. I knew it. Yeah, no, that's the second thing I knew.
or like
about
is in the timeline that I'm from? Is she fine? In the timeline where I'm not in yet, is she fine?
I will. If you answer him, I'll have to argue something. I'll argue with you on something, DM.
And
Would she have been in the
if we would have done the talent show together, would things have been different?
Yes.
Well, the thing
I'm level
is,
20 by now.
one of the things is that again, it's whatever Graven Hall knows.
Okay.
So things on the surface, it wouldn't know really.
Unless a book about her fell.
Okay.
That's fine. I've got 3 more.
Oh my god.
I told you this was gonna take a second.
He's already
Okay.
on it. I'll just
Do
let
it.
him go.
I want information about all of the demon lords.
You can find things on them, but most of it would be things that you know already.
And then maybe like their interactions with each other.
Well, I mean,
They all
probably-
hate each other.
We can probably just talk to the Dragonborn man about
That's
that.
true.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep fucking forgetting he's on my fucking pinky.
Yeah.
He's on my toe.
Don't keep forgetting.
He's my
So
toe.
I guess next
Gross.
is just to understand like the nature of like druids, because I still have no idea what like my powers are.
Everything here is about Underdark druids.
It's Underdark druids. I mean, can I
Transformed animals.
assume it works on the same rules?
The-
I'm going to assume it
Well,
works on
but
the
you
same.
probably
Yeah.
don't- the druids down here are probably like the fungal druids, but some things would carry over, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Boy, am I glad I didn't pick Circle of Spores.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
That would be
on the surface, would I have even heard of druids?
Yeah,
2 on the
Oh,
nose.
okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
were a druid.
And then
Secretly, the whole time.
are they cool? They
Hell
not-
yeah, they're cool.
Everybody thinks they're giant.
They're not popular. They're kind of
They
they're kind of secluded most of the time in
They got a lot of
Voros.
money.
They don't really deal with money
They have a lot of
very
friends.
often.
Big dick.
You are a forest hippie.
Okay.
They don't deal in friends or
They deal in
big
pop
dicks either.
brownies.
Last thing. Hell yeah. Last thing.
Don't have to hemp rope with something.
I'm just gonna look up anything I can find about Mechanus.
I knew that would pop
Well,
up,
who got the roll?
but I didn't prepare.
Did you get the high roll to understand that was Mechanus, or
I don't remember.
would you have told us?
I said it just
Or we didn't even know what it was
all I
called.
was told that it was
No,
something
the librarian
out of
told us.
displaying.
The
Oh,
librarian told
And
me.
yeah, and then the librarian did explain.
I'm gonna say Mechanus is
Didn't I get big stuff? Yeah.
hard for you to even understand. So it's hard for you to even get a grasp to what to look for.
Maybe it's
Modrons. I saw what a Modron is.
Yeah,
It's like looking into the eye of a seraphim. You just don't understand it.
I don't have to understand it to want to see it. In fact, we're here to see things that we don't understand. That's the point.
Yeah.
extraplanar things are a weird subject in Graven Hollow because it doesn't specifically say it's not there, but it doesn't specifically say it is there.
Lay it on me.
I'm just gonna say not right
It's
now.
weird. Like
Find
nothing
a book
against
about
you, but
Lord
notice how
Ron,
like the
it's
book
empty.
is, and you're kind of like doing what you do to like keep it
It's not the
Same.
library of everything ever.
right. But it seems like it is. Like that's what it seems like at like face value.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it wants to be.
Yeah, like that at face value, that makes us think, okay, we can look up a lot of things without trying to break the bank,
Yeah.
right? But then when we get to it, it's a lot more limited than we expect.
That's why when you read the fucking book with year 1, it said and then it was because they don't have the information about that. They just assume that's what it was.
They do in Forgotten Realms. Oh wait, no, not
now
here,
that
but
we're aware that this is more limited. Are you done?
I've got one.
For the
with
moment?
what?
Are you done asking questions for the moment? Because I want to do the thing.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we've established that the information was a little bit limited,
Mhm.
I guess I'm curious about Mechanus. I'm gonna look to Petra and say,
Are you Mechanus?
"Are you?"
Are you the Mechanus?
Reminder: she does not have her book right now.
Yeah.
Well, you don't.
No, I don't. He's copying. The dude's
Oh,
copying.
I thought
it.
he was copying it. That's right. I'm gonna go to him and borrow the book again because we need it.
If you can,
okay.
In the meantime,
You'll fly
Because we
one.
kind of need it.
I'll say he's done by now.
Okay. I take the book. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And I come back.
Here's a copy. He's like, thank you so much.
And I come back and say, okay, how does this work? I just think about what I gotta think about to open it and find information? Is that basically how it works?
Well, no, it's just a book.
What?
You open it.
And I open it.
Fucking damn it.
Andrew, what page do I have opened?
No!
Fucking hell.
No, it's
I
happening!
need to roll a d10.
Oh,
What page do I open, Andrew?
It's.
So, which one do you find? Fuck me! Why is it always... No, that's the wrong one. So it'd be the first one. God damn it. So...
I'm
How do I fucking describe what you see?
because I probably just open it like on my lap or something.
Yeah.
Very deep.
For everyone to see.
The centerfold.
Ryan!
So here's the thing. Let me just describe. So, the book. Generally, the principle I assume it operates on is the reason why Petra can read it is because she has a pact with it.
Right.
When she writes things in it, some things are accepted. They don't become necessarily a part of the book, they become a part of the pact, of this base of knowledge that she is connected to. So, when one who has the pact opens the book, what they wish to see or things that might interest them appear.
Right.
When Petra puts things in the book that aren't sort of accepted into the knowledge base, they're just there. It's just a scrap in the physical book. So that's the kind of thing that you would find if someone else who does not have a pact were to open it.
As if I just opened
So
it.
basically,
and now-
what you're telling me is that if Luke opens his book and looked at the page, it looks like somebody went like this.
No. It's anything that hasn't been accepted
Okay.
as part of the knowledge base.
Right. So regardless
So-
of whether or not the pact of the book keeps going, you're still able to write. Like, didn't you tell us at one point that Petra didn't really know how to write at all
Oh, she didn't. She learned.
through the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she does have that knowledge. So what you find is
I open it on my lap for everyone to see.
it's basically the entire party and it's very very well drawn and maybe very Da Vinci-esque style. The entire party completely naked fucking in the bathhouse in Blingdenstone. Not Fell though.
Thank you.
Everyone but Fell is there.
What? Okay.
I like how you opt
the
out
game.
the humanoid but keep the robot.
Oh no, because Fell wasn't there.
That's fair.
He wasn't there.
It's a bathhouse?
Yeah, it's the bathhouse in Blingdenstone when everyone took a bath together.
Oh.
Am I hot?
Yes. No.
Like,
it's
hotter- like
very, very exaggerated. Like.
Dude, that's like an exact likeness. Yeah, you're really good about that. You got like the vein and like the ridges and
I turned
everything.
the page.
Oh god, fucking damn
Which
it.
one do I go to?
So.
Please let it be the one I want.
Sorry,
God
Dan.
fucking damn it. So this one is Oh no, there's no 10. So one, two.
I want it to be that page, please.
It's a little strange here.
God damn it, it's so good. Okay, this one is Fell, and he is So
Is he also
do
naked?
you remember what? Yes, doing a pin-up pose, holding his crotch like this. Do you remember? So
Did the calendar?
That's
yeah,
what I
so
wanted.
God damn it.
When I first got the paladin gear.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because that's why I took ghostly gaze so I could look through people's armor.
Alright, I'm cutting it down.
Yep.
No more. No more of this
The last
shenanigans.
one, please.
No.
No.
But no, as you flip through the book, it seems to be
Yeah.
a retelling of the adventures of the basically the party, except it's depraved.
It's the Petra's erotic memoir.
No, literally, it is literally like that.
Oh,
It's
what's
drawn-
the word? What's the word I'm looking for? The Japanese word. Fucking
Hentai.
No.
Fujoshi.
Yes.
That's what Petra is.
Ah!
Yes, Petra is a Fujoshi. That's the running joke. That's why I needed the ring, because if he ever read her mind, he would realize just how insanely just degenerate it is.
She's into yaoi.
Yes! No, her OTP is
okay.
Rook Lockhold and Leth. That's her OTP.
There's a picture of it of when I was taking the curse off you of us furiously making out.
Yes. And
Oh.
that's the kind of because
That's why the bats were god, that's actually super awesome. I love it.
And that's what Petra's been doing the whole time.
There are aspects to Petra
I
that are
opened
yet
the
to
book
be
and there's that
revealed.
big-
That's why she would
full
follow the
spread.
party, because she's a fucking horn dog.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's I basically opened that one. It's a full long page spread that spreads out of you and me furiously
Yeah.
making out.
There's one of oh god, how did I write this note? Oh, the swole knoll in the knoll hole.
If anyone listening to this is an artist, please send art of this.
God.
Oh, that's fucking
So,
awesome,
wait.
dude.
So I'm just like
Posted on
looking
our
at this
At
book.
D&D in the Boys.
Yeah.
The moment,
Our
the
Twitter,
moment it
please.
opens out and it's all of us ass
Yeah.
naked left, it's like, fuck, what is
No, I'm
happening?
looking at it in detail. I'm just like,
Like, what?
Petra, do you swear like fuck or something? Is that just like the shtick?
Not particularly.
I think she just enjoys looking at it.
Crest
I've
immediately
known,
got into
I've
rest
known a
mode.
few people like this.
Yeah, you know, different strokes for different folks. I get it.
Well, this was all very enlightening.
And I take the book and like open to I like just open the book and it's
So when it's
Your
not
dick
accepted
was like the
into
same
the
shape
book.
as your
Yes.
antler. That's like
Fucking
throwing me off.
Christ.
But it's
Yeah,
not the same
That
size.
I don't know
is,
how
that
she
is
knew.
small genius.
because the book is like, this is just smut trash. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That was all
love
very
it.
enlightening.
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh,
It's
God.
like and what were we trying to look at?
I wanted to look for information on this Mechanist stuff.
Oh, fucking would an Arcana check, even a 30, be able to get anything on Mechanist?
You know what? Give me a roll and
Enhance
I'll
ability,
figure it out.
guidance.
I'm so
bardic
sorry we went on that
inspiration.
tangent, DM, but that's
It's fine.
some
Oh.
good shit.
I'm not bitter about it.
Funny. What's your
D8.
D8?
It's just off track this stuff. That's fine though.
So that's
Lord, for
Enhance
Petra.
ability.
Yeah.
enhance ability. So that's advantage. So that's a oh fuck! I doubt I get anything.
Did you roll a 1 twice?
No, I just rolled really low. For Petra, that's because I had fucking.
I think Arcana boost.
Well, it's 7.
Arcana boost.
Wait, why did I put a 2? So it's
It should be like 2d4, d8, 2d24.
So that's yeah. So that's that. And then 2d4. So that's 3. Yeah, it's only like. 12, no, I forgot to add that. So that's another 6. It's like 27 at the most.
Okay. Well, you know that Mechanist is another plane of existence. You've heard of it before.
10 minutes ago.
Yes. Well, and you know, it's a plane of law. It's like a neutral law where it's not like a good or an evil. You would know that there are beings that live there that probably are those Modron things you saw, and you know that their existence on the prime material plane is very, very rare. It's like almost unheard of. You've never seen this or heard anyone talk about this before.
Dude, Zuckmoy's just the grave mine.
That's actually a
Shoot,
very
you're right.
interesting thing.
Yeah.
So the Modron that appeared from the wild magic surge wasn't covered in mushrooms.
It was not.
It's also pink, like a pinkish
Yeah.
energy to it. Not like phaser, it's like a different thing.
Okay.
What did the one look like that was covered in mushrooms? What color was it?
Oh yeah, it was like a bluish color.
Okay.
Strange.
Like an abyssal blue.
Like it was like a bronze thing, but it had like blue like
Irises.
LEDs for a reference.
She hasn't fucked up
On
on
it.
this yet.
An underglow.
Now it makes
Yeah.
sense why I've been saying that Petra's made for a campaign with shenanigans.
Which means
At some
could
point,
still
We could stop it.
we could.
At some point, I'm just gonna go to Petra and just be like, if you ever just want like a model, all you gotta do is ask.
Oh, it's fine. And she clearly
She
Staring
looks
at
you
your
up
dick.
and down real
Yeah.
slow.
just like a glance.
She's already doing it. No, so
My 6th strength.
So
I'm gonna be behind Adagio posing.
hold up, quick second, just to be real. So like the potential chance of us
Side chest.
fixing this problem that's happening in your guys' present, right?
Yep.
She already has that power.
Yeah, but
Is
that
that-
Odrin that we summoned
wait a minute.
wasn't covering all that shit.
No, wait. If she doesn't have that power now,
Oh, we're on the close mic.
we're not getting back to the future.
Yeah.
You guys live here now.
Fuck.
May I have a
But if she,
Unless we
It's not cookies.
somehow go there,
Mochi.
go to Mechanist to send us
but
back.
if you
to our
give her that
present
power
future.
now,
Yeah.
we're fucked.
Don't give me that single eyebrow.
No, it's just mochi covered in chocolate.
Alternatively, it's like because her entire
it's like a
situation, right? Her entire deal is saying that she's lost her connection to Aramikos, but she was still powerful enough
To send us back.
to
in
send
time.
you back
Petra saw the time machine.
with
We should probably kill around
with
the ghost.
Mechanist.
Oh, because it doesn't necessarily seem like it was her powerful enough to send us back, but it was her
Using the ability.
using the ability of Mechanist
Right.
to send us back.
Right, so we don't necessarily need her,
We need Mechanist.
we need Mechanist,
We
yeah.
gotta get there.
If we can find her.
Or
If
find
that's
her
even
where that-
possible.
Druids learn plane shift.
Amulet planar shift.
Druids learn plane shift.
All right.
What level?
30.
8? It's a spell level 8 is what I mean.
Oh,
So,
so
is everyone kind of done with what they wanted to do for now?
I think
There's one last thing I would like
Yeah.
to do.
we're all traumatized, so.
So I
From-
want to move this along at some point.
Yeah, from the Underdark,
Mm-hmm.
can I find any points in which the surface and the Underdark connect?
Oh.
That would have to be. That would have to be in there.
Ways out.
Yeah.
Yes.
How
Mark
many?
them on the map.
From like reading stuff
Yeah.
and finding stuff.
Mark 'em on the
Lots
map.
of it.
This is weird.
I still kind of think that
That's good.
Yeah,
These guys
Mechanist
find
is
ways
sort
in,
of-
too.
I don't know, the framework, the basis to Voros, right? And that's why the Modron was just putting in console commands.
Taking the file labeled a Dajong Crash and dragging it into like the folder that's from President to
Yesterday.
766. Nope. 460.
All right.
No, okay.
Couple of
So
intros.
you see a obvious route. Or not, I mean, wait, you're just looking at books, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look at books, it says stuff like, "Oh, the ways out in the Underdark." And there's stone speakers that are like, we know of Fort Varunthar as an option, like the ones that I've recorded, and they're like, okay, we know of one or many, not specifically, but we know of there are ones that the Drow use.
which is probably
No specific,
Maybe-
but probably
I
around
guess,
their
yeah.
land somewhere.
because
Maybe
we looked
Yeah,
at
it
it.
was in,
That's where the
yeah,
drow
I mean,
live.
it was down in that area.
Yeah, no,
it was.
They've never seen them. They just know that
We
the
looked
Drow
at the
obviously
map
have
compared
ways
to
to
that.
get up to the surface where from
He
their
was born
place.
nowhere
Okay.
near where the fuck Fort Varanthar was. No.
Yeah, I still want to know where.
So,
Eris
like-
went down.
Logically, it would
I'm
make
so
sense that he
curious.
tripped shit into one of the drow holes.
Yeah.
You're probably looking for the sister shit, and then you were like going all around Voros, and you just tripped down a hole somewhere.
It probably makes
Probably on the
sense.
east side of
You
Voros.
Where
stepped on a
would-
banana peel and
oh,
fell
well, they
3
would've
miles to
taken
the
me.
Underdark.
I mean, sure.
Basically.
And then there's one that's like maybe
That's how you
one,
lost an antler. You just.
one line or two that says like we know of one very far in the west.
The only
but we
reason you
don't know
survived
where
is
it
because you
is.
summoned your moose to break your
Far in
farm.
the west.
And he left. Sorry, Danny.
Do you reckon that's the goes up to the other continent?
You're talking about like on the
The
west.
elf-
It's not on the
continent.
map.
There's an elf continent.
Yeah,
To
there
the
is.
west.
Yeah.
We met
The
a guy
guy,
that came
the
back.
guy, one of our
Bell doesn't
prison
know.
dudes-
X especially doesn't
No,
know.
no, no,
No,
no. When we broke out of the prison, there was a guy who mentioned that way out past the ocean,
Yeah, Darendale said
there
that
was
too.
a place.
Dude, I don't
Yeah.
remember Darendale.
And
Yep.
that's why I've been wondering for a while now. Could you just skip, not sail? Could you just walk there in the Underdark?
Probably.
Yes, I think.
I wouldn't want to though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'd rather sail.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with all the aboleths in the ocean than
Like-
the aboleths in the Underdark.
I've seen the Leviathan stat block. I would still rather take the ocean.
And then there's a lot. Basically, in that map is all that the people in Graven Hollow know of the Underdark. Like anything outside the borders of that map I drew for you there, it says uncharted
Uncharted.
territory. As far as they know.
Okay. So besides that, is there anything else that you need to learn?
That's all.
Okay.
It's
So
just Umberhulk.
let's do Luke's powwow, and in the midst of discussing that
Well, that's
powwow.
all I wanted to do. 'Cause I just wanted to get that done.
Oh, the
Argument.
Petra stuff.
Okay.
Showing off porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were a
Because
few
we kind
extra
of-
echoes
we
you guys.
kind of sort of
can see.
already did it
if you
because
want.
we already had the detect thoughts. Everyone tell what we saw.
I honestly, I wish there's a way for us to talk to, or convince the stone speakers to allow us to talk to that woman.
She was petrified. That's all I know. I don't know
Well-
if her body is still here,
They might have gotten rid of her.
You know, it looks like
being that she's banned.
well, it looks like she got those coats. So I'm thinking that the stuff that happened in Graven Hollow was like point one, like that was the distant
Yeah, that's the
past.
start.
And then she went to the surface
I'm-
and did all that. She didn't die. She just got like
Yeah, she got-
exiled.
I think
I wanna-
I'm inclined to believe that the basilisk petrified her, then spit on her as soon as they kicked her out.
Yeah. And they made it so she can't get back in.
I want
There's that
to
maze.
talk to.
You want to ask a librarian how the banning process works?
Yeah.
How do you get a band?
or if she's still
Let's
here.
find
I
out.
don't know.
Okay, so I guess
Because like, personally, for me, like in my mind, if I see somebody that's trying to abuse some type of power that they believe that they have, and try and come to this library of like knowledge, like with a certain idea and goal, like I wouldn't want them fucking telling people where the fuck we're at or how to get in, which is clearly secretive. So I just want to see what he says.
okay,
I don't know, just like best one to ask his past guy because he doesn't seem too busy.
right. Ulthar will work.
6-second question.
But
Did the librarian see his porn?
I don't know because I reckon the librarian wouldn't have because he knows how to work a magic book.
Okay.
Oh, and there was a picture of just an upshot of the first time we saw the stone speaker. Just a giant dick upshot.
That's the full multi-page spread.
I even marked off my use of ghostly gaze for that.
Oh wow,
so, fuck.
genius, but wow.
It's a good detail that
Yeah.
like completely subverted my expectations of who Petra was.
I've been planning to run it through an entire campaign. I was gonna ramp up the antics more. At one point, if someone was wearing a white shirt, I would have tried to have Lab spill a cup of water on them. Like,
Let teaching faggot.
Okay.
Okay.
So though I would ask the speaker of the past,
Ulthar, yeah.
the speaker of the present is the one that got attacked, correct?
Yes.
Yes, or must.
But they're speaking.
Right. But how did your vision go?
Well, she was.
Was she taken away by them, or was she taken away by the basilisk?
It's.
I think
I don't think I saw that much.
I
I don't remember. I thought it was just like, shoot, she got petrified, you are banned,
I think-
and then it went away.
I think they started hauling her off.
Yeah, I don't know where they went.
I'm not asking where. I'm
Oh wait,
asking
no,
who
no,
did
no, no, it was the small dude, wasn't it?
it.
Who
So,
greeted us when we first got here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was the basilisk.
or Horm.
No,
the god
yeah,
of Thor.
or the other one.
Yeah, the basilisk petrified him.
The basilisk
Orm
was the
got him
one that
away.
showed us to our rooms. It was the Gulliver.
Oh,
Horm.
okay.
The basilisk name
Go,
is
just like, go to
Veldeskar.
your rooms.
Right. So I just want to talk and ask what they did with her.
Okay.
And I mean,
Or must or Ulthar.
talk to Ormos since he probably has the deepest blood feud with the bitch.
Sure.
Anyways.
Ormas will say, like, this was a woman that came here a very, very long time ago.
Did you guys let her leave after you petrified her, or is she still here?
Veldeskar has a ability we've taught him back when we offered arcane knowledge. We used to offer things like magical items and tomes of knowledge of spells, but we've since blocked those off.
They closed the
Veldeskar knows the spell Greater Restoration, and he petrifies anyone we deem not worthy of Graven Hollow's knowledge. They get hauled away, and Veldeskar unpetrifies them as they are out of Graven Hollow, and there is absolutely no way of anyone getting in once they are banned.
Okay. Thank you.
That's how you got the.
what-
Yeah.
Probably ready that.
This realm will be closed off to anyone who is cut off.
Was she dispatched on the surface or somewhere here in the Underdark?
We let her off on the steps.
So right outside the front door.
Just threw her out the door, like, get
Yeah,
out of here.
get
I have
out.
a silly question.
Yeah.
So you can't harm anyone.
Nope.
Can you harm yourself? In fact, what if someone just hurts themselves? Will you kick them out?
It is a place of no quarrel with another.
You have a quarrel with yourself?
This has never come up.
I'm simply curious about the magic of this place. About the rules.
Precedent has not yet been set for that.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I would like to try and find an echo of this person, of the elf woman. If Lav wishes to join me, I want to see if that's the only echo or recording of her being here.
I would
You're free to
join.
do so.
Okay.
That was the
I'm
only
saying that
time
out loud.
only time of my knowledge that she's ever been here.
Okay,
I know not her name.
that's
She
fine.
never told us. We don't know these things.
I'll just look around.
Okay. Lamb Phil.
Yeah, you look around the archives of the past, and you don't see anything other than the one echo Laugh saw.
Okay, so this would be the first time I had seen it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see her, looking for something about the greatest beast, the nicest beast in Voros with the prettiest pelt, and she's looking for it. She doesn't find what she's looking for. She gets angry. She shoots Ormas with her, or she looses an arrow at Ormas's face.
So with that, she's not wearing a pelt currently, correct? So that's before.
Well, she's wearing like scale mail or something.
right.
Remember?
So that's before.
Made of real scales.
What we saw was, like, after that, after she left Raven Hollow, and the vision I saw was way after the extinction.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the connection here? Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on it. Alright, so
Alright.
we'll meet up with everybody.
Okay.
So, we're about done here, folks.
Yeah.
So it would seem.
We can rest and then.
Adagio has the 1,000 cock stare. It's just
1,000 cock. Wow.
I guess Petra would probably pipe up. Oh,
Petra would know a lot about pipe, wouldn't she?
Oh God.
Oh, Adagio, please don't.
I
I will put a lightning arrow down your fucking throat.
Petra would draw that. So
Yeah, you're big, fat,
Stop!
light.
I would like to continue, please.
there's one thing I would like to do once we are ready to set out.
Yeah.
I would like to go back in the direction that we came to hunt more of those toads. I've been working on something. After the incident with Zuckmoy, I believe I may have a method to remove the spores that have been implanted in us.
Honestly, that would be very fun. I'd absolutely.
Learning
Be louder.
what we have seems like that would be the best option.
Yeah, wait, by the way, what does Krish feel about the whole thing he saw with himself?
He's still confused. It's very, it's nice to figure out something about his past, but also there's still a lot more questions that he would like to be answered.
Sure. A guard threw his shield at you, and you turned around and just caught it.
The method to remove said spores requires... It's somewhat costly. It's very theoretical. It should, though, require a great deal of rare oils that can be derived from these toads, but we might be able to find other sources.
Petra, are you planning on killing everyone and reincarnating them to get rid of the spores?
Indeed, because it would create a new body, but it's not as complicated. It's not simply a reincarnation. As we were talking, the magical principles, I believe I may have devised a extension to this ritual. To guide the process, so that one's form is not necessarily changed.
I don't know how I feel about not being a tabaxi, so I hope.
Well, that's what she's explaining. She's
That works?
she's
Keep
explaining.
running.
Yeah.
Just a copy of
So, guess basic layman's turn. Continue to have this rock queen that apparently can take over anything, including giving you guys the ability to teleport, or dying, be reborn.
And in addition to that, in theory, depending on... it's very theoretical. It may even put us beyond their influence. There's a great deal I don't know, but it should work. I've done the calculations. Seems practical. And I would like to attempt such a thing. Currently, I can make about half as much oil as I would need for a single attempt, but...
You say that, and then I'm gonna pull out my other 3 flasks of toad oil.
The ones you gave me already last session?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no!
So there's
Yeah,
6
bitch.
on Petra.
My bad, I
now.
forgot to mark
So,
it down.
how many would you need total?
6 more. 6 whole toads need to die.
Well, if that's a route everybody's comfortable
But
with.
we got more than we got like the 6 from like 1 or 2 times.
No, 6 more toads have to die. Not even for the oil.
Was based off your survival check too.
Oh, I got
Harvest.
survival. So I kind of have to stay Zuchtmoid until we get to around the coast. So I'm okay if anyone wants to do
Let's
it.
speak about that, actually.
Why?
Like, what is your goal with this? Are you following suit, knowing what she could do?
No.
So what's the plan?
Don't talk to him
Because
loud.
you haven't
Might hear
explained that to any of us.
I can't.
We double crossing?
Yeah.
Hold on, I wanna, Luke. Do that mind read thing with me.
My name's Jesus, don't cross me.
Okay. So I'm basically just gonna send him an image of Adagio approaching what he believes to be the heart of Aramakos, and then casting like blight on it, and seeing that the heart of Aramakos just shriveling up, falling down, and then the same thing happening to Zuchtmoid. And then I want you to cast minor illusion to make that happen in a smaller form.
Well, it's gonna be like a series of static images.
It's like a
I can't make it move.
Slideshow.
It's a
Yeah.
slideshow.
You can't animate it.
It's a 3D. I can't animate it.
I'm
It's a
animating.
3D slideshow. What?
Well,
It's a 4-panel
well,
comic.
actually, if you do a bunch of static images really fast, maybe 60 of them per second at least.
24 would suffice.
What?
Yeah, 24 is fine.
It's basically him going, oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
His
We
power.
can't-
His power just with
It's like
plants.
we can't let her have this power, but we can't give her the opportunity to get someone else to do it either.
Let's cut it off at the source before it begins.
Theoretically, if you destroy that part of her, she may not we hold over you and us. Maybe we can.
Well, won't that leave you guys stuck here though?
From what it seems like, Zuchtmoy has nothing to do with getting us back.
Yeah. Seems like
It's
it
the power
was
of
all the
Mechanist if we're going
thing,
down
yeah.
that route.
We need Mechanist, not Zuchtmoy.
The thing is, though, how do we
Get in contact.
get that? Yeah.
Well,
Now that we have leads, I would like to study. I would like to learn more of this mechanism.
Oh.
I was gonna say, wow.
If you insist, disrobes.
Some people here can give. I know some people here can shift.
I think with enough study, I might be able to send you forward. Or back, maybe. There are things again, I have almost no knowledge on this subject. Simply that it is possible. I don't see why it would be impossible to learn.
Do you even think that if you could find this mechanist, that he would, with great pleasure, send you right back to where you guys used to be from?
Mechanist doesn't seem like a he, it seems like an it.
Okay, so
A place.
Okay. Well, would you think the god of that plane would be
This is just
willing?
Unicron.
He totally is.
Oh.
Do you think that he would even remotely
Wait a minute.
be okay?
I mean, if we
We have to try.
if we let him know that we just prevent after this is done, hey, we just prevented an apocalypse.
We just
We
saved you.
We just saved you,
Guy who
and perhaps he might,
Mechanist.
whoever this person is, might already know that.
I just
The
realized-
operator.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know who. Derrick knows who controls it.
So does Caleb.
Upon the morrow, there is a question I would like to ask using the staff. It's not much. It's not very relevant, but
well, tomorrow we'll have more charges, so it won't
Indeed.
even matter.
Alright. So after this, where are we heading to? Are we all
Lauren Bar.
Right there.
We're agreed on that.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta go to
Alright.
the side.
How did the charges for this thing work when
Luke wanted to have Derrick do some downtime
where did
before
we-
we went. I actually
Luke,
went.
so we came
Luke
from
wanted
here,
Derrick.
right?
Yes.
Never like Grove.
Before
to
we
Britain.
went to
and then Fort Worth's over
Worthar.
here.
Yeah.
Or downtimes now.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
what type of downtime? Because we're
Oh no, research and looking for materials for making magic items. Weeks. I'm saying actual weeks
Oh, yeah.
staying here.
Who knows?
Oh fuck!
Who knows
Yeah.
Draconic
No,
Dimension?
he told me that yesterday.
And-
No, this is a place that exists outside of time.
Wait, what? What are you
You said
saying?
Ravenhall exists outside of time.
Did I say that?
No.
You said earlier that this is your downtime, meaning that I thought you
is-
meant that we can make stuff.
You can stay here as long as you want.
That
but
doesn't mean time doesn't continue to run outside of this place.
No,
If-
I misunderstood.
Think
what
about
you
it.
said.
Think about it as in if there's a guy of the present, he wouldn't need to exist if time didn't exist here.
Yeah, no.
Because
He's just writing down everything that's happening right now.
What?
Unless he just decides when, like, what time Gravenhall is docked at.
But no, if you ask one of the librarians, they'll say, no, this place does not exist outside of time.
I thought like you entered it, and then when you exit it, you entered it as you exited it right after you entered.
It's
No,
not. It's
it exists
not,
outside of space.
Okay.
It's not Merlin's like super wiki trained to be a Keyblade master
Yeah, that
spot
makes
where
it
nothing
camp.
happens.
Well, it's not
It's not
downtime.
hyperbolic. It's not the hyperbolic.
Damn, there's nothing happening.
This is one of two downtimes.
It's beautiful.
Close together.
It's so pretty.
It's not
Nothing
downtime,
happens
though, 'cause
there.
We can't make anything.
You can stay as long as you want.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I'm saying.
The whole party
That's what I
is
meant
telling
by
you
it's
we need to
downtime.
go.
Where you're not
We
in a
have to
rush
make person.
right now, unless
We
you
have
think
a-
you are.
We have to stay in one spot basically to make magic items.
We also
Anyways,
have a big roll.
Crystal,
But do
No,
we?
you don't.
But do
No.
we? Do
Yes,
we have the
triggers.
materials to make the magic items?
1d6
No, also use this as a base.
This
so we
is
can
your
make
roll.
expeditions and come back and forth.
on the
We don't
next
have
day.
that time.
All right.
That's what everyone's telling me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 1d6. 6?
Yeah, 6.
So you gain 10 charges, because it's plus 4.
Oh, so
Cool.
all of them.
Hey!
So it's 10 max.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stack with the 2 that
No.
was already in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, what 2?
To ask a question.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, bitch.
Oh, so we're taking
Just
all.
don't let it run to 0 or you're fucked.
So this is our long rest, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I totally summoned Celine. She's just been hanging out.
Okay, I'm gonna switch some
Okay.
spells around. Someone give me a goddamn book.
Which goddamn book?
The
Player's handbook.
I need the right hand.
There are other
I got
echoes
you.
in here if you guys want to
I
get
want
those
to
out
see
of the
more
way.
echoes.
The thing is, like, I don't know what to look for.
Just,
Because if we wander, we get lost.
no, I know. Look for echoes.
Well, everything.
Luke.
Okay.
What?
Four echoes.
I'm gonna
for
do.
echoes.
The echo.
What the fuck was that?
Where do you want to go? Past or
Present.
Sorry. Past or future? There's not really anything in the
There's,
present.
there's nothing in the present.
Because
No,
we're in the
let's see
present.
what you did
Where's the
yesterday.
president?
Future.
I'll
Yes,
go.
we're in the present.
I'll go with Lav.
If
Okay.
there be anyone from the present as an echo, it's just them.
Fel and
There might be
Lav.
some people. I wanna
Fel's
find
feeling
that
a
are
lot
in
closer to
present.
Lav.
Fel and Lav. You see a very old dwarf wandering these halls. It's a very old dwarf with a huge beard that goes to the ground. It's dragging on the ground. This dwarf looks like he's in his last year of life or
It's
two.
Skullsnar.
It looks like he's wearing a magnificent crown and has all these nice fucking things on him.
What?
You're in the future. By the way, it's this amazing, like immaculate, like dwarf king kind of look.
Does he look like the
Is
Black
it is
Hammer?
it that boy?
No, it's in the future.
It's in the future.
Oh.
And
New king.
this person, it has a cane though, and they're walking and they're barely able to hold themselves up with their feeble old man
Is it
body.
my next
now.
character?
He's feeble, but it looks like in his prime days he was stalwart and stout,
He looks like he's seen some
but
stuff.
he's brittle and old at this point. He looks like he's in his last few years of life, and you can see that he keeps like walking around and can't. He's like, why did I come here again?
He's got old timers.
You darn old
And
man.
he keeps saying like, he keeps like forgetting and then keep remembering and then forgetting. Like he's going through memory problems.
Skullsnar fell off the wagon.
And you maybe you see him talk
Shut up!
to Ustrova, and he's just like, "Who are you?" And then maybe a few minutes later he'll come back and be like, "Who are you again?" Like he'll just
I'm gonna go up to this man and be like, "Hey fella, what's your name? Old timer? What do they call you?"
I can't remember. Can you help me?
Of course I can.
I need to find info about something.
You'll need info on something.
Who am I again? He goes away.
What a dumb old man.
Petra. Gonna
I'm sorry
go
for
off.
him.
Did you guys follow us? Is this what's happening now?
Yes.
I wanted to go to the past.
Okay.
Oh.
You can finish first.
I was just like, oh, Petra's gonna look for a skeleton with a crown.
You wouldn't find one.
Okay.
Look for a skeleton without a crown.
Well, that's what I mean. Looking for this dwarf's bone so I
Right.
can loot it. But no.
But no, Eris, you're going to the past.
Pass.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to go to the past?
I want to go to the past.
Field trip. Yeah.
Who wants to go?
I want to go everywhere.
Whoever's there
I'm back in my room.
can then see a stone
Also
giant,
Fresh's room.
not any
You're
stone giant
sneaking
you've
out.
seen so far.
A new stone guy.
The stone giant is talking to it looks like Ormas in the past, and he's saying stuff. He's mentioning like, I feel like I need to resign from being a stone speaker, Ormas. Ormas is like, why do you say this? We need your kind to help. You are our brethren. You will help us record knowledge inside Graven Hollow. What do you mean you want to resign? And this guy says, I've made up my mind. I want to see what's in these dreamlands. He says,
Off the top.
I cannot stop you from doing this. You've helped Graven Hollow immensely in these past times. You were the one who recorded much for Gracklestug, along with Grom. And the guy says, yes, I think it's my time to retire and go to the Dreamlands and learn what that's all about. He says, well, Yaln, I wish you good luck.
Yawn.
Does this is that name on the list? Does this man look at the time of us looking at this? Does he look older than Grom?
Yes. He looks older than Grom when you met him in Gracklestug.
Oh shit, he's an old man.
It looks like, with how things work, you're thinking Grom might be his successor.
Okay.
Does he have a ship wheel coming out of him?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Yaln is his name apparently.
Yalm?
Yaln.
Oh.
And it's
Y'all.
It's a monster in Bulbous.
You'll show me.
A bone meal skeleton?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Wheel skeleton.
Spin the wheel.
But yeah, and that's about it for this stuff.
For the echoes.
Well, we'll get to another one, but I gotta see what you guys do first. If you guys are on your way out, then I'll do it. But if you guys are gonna stay for anything else, we're gonna stay here.
I'm gonna
Alright,
go.
I have a couple things to research.
Yeah.
I want to research the 9 Hells in Asmodeus.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
You can find a book about like fiends and hell and stuff, and you can learn about. There's 9 circles of hell, and they each have their own name. I don't have the book out right now. I don't want to look at that.
That's fine.
They each have their own name, and each one has a ruler,
Yep.
archdevil ruling over each circle, and Asmodeus is one of them.
He's one of them or the one?
He's one of them.
You mean Archon? Nope, the Nine Hells is right there.
I thought Asmodeus was the big one.
It's probably different in his world.
Oh, okay.
He's one of them.
So, I think Petra, looking ahead, because this is actually very important, like to look up, try to figure out, if there's anything along our path to Vernthar that could be used to make these oils for the purification.
Like in terms of information in Graven Hollow.
Yeah, that anything along that, because it's a short path. So it's nearby.
All that you find is that there's no stone speaker for Vernthar, so they wouldn't have been able to relay information that way.
Okay.
The only thing you find is that it gets cold.
Okay.
It gets icy, more icy than when you're outside of Graven Hollow.
Probably an ocean on top
And
of it.
it basically says you basically climb higher than sea level to get to Vernthar because it's in a mountain. It's on top, it's like in the top of the mountain.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
So at some point on the path to Fort Vernthar, we could just dig sideways and be on the surface.
Possibly.
I also want to
love
look
it.
up information on ghosts.
Ghosts. Okay.
And how do
Spooky
ghosts
ghosts.
bond to people and stuff like that?
Bond to people.
Yeah. What do they do?
A lot of it
Wait,
is
like
Are they gonna
relationship
fuck up their
bonds?
mind?
a lot of it's case by case. A lot of it is like if ghosts have unfinished business before they've died, they linger, and they might be hostile. They might not. It's more of a. It's hard to predict ghosts. At least they're very unpredictable creatures.
Even though I can just talk to them now?
Yeah, you can. You have more insight than this book does.
Ah, interesting.
Get fucked.
Well, more first-hand knowledge.
I know.
That pool of holy water we found at his place, was that a pool for scrying? It was a pull for scrying, wasn't it? We could have scried there.
You could have scried.
You mean looked in on it?
Yeah, he is scrying.
When empty? What we have,
It was full of holy water.
Yeah, but what would we have seen? What would we have looked for?
Anything you want. Roll the
Check
demon
on
lord's
Brixis.
ass.
See
No,
how
it's
she doing.
Scrying doesn't work in the Underdark.
I could care less about her.
Did you look up
go
something
back
about
there?
Matrix?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and
You've just said that before.
When we
I
go
have
back
it.
there, I'm
Well,
telling
not that
you
it
right
doesn't
now, it's going to
work,
be
but-
the most awkward Torth family
You're looking at
fucking
something
reunion.
that's faced in that cavern.
I'm
No.
expecting a
It's gonna
very...
be a whole ass Tyler
It's
Perry
just TV
movie.
It's
static.
going to be a whole ass Tyler Perry movie.
Damn.
With Medea.
My mother.
Whoa.
Okay.
Instead
I don't know.
Instead of
Yeah. Like that?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I guess I also want to look up information about rogue stuff, like the training forums and stuff like that. Copy that down in my.
Okay.
Form
You can just
one.
do that.
Diary.
Throw dagger.
You ever know what's really weird? It's really fucky because you don't want to give your players like info
Too
about
much.
No, it's more of a
everything.
flavor thing.
Yeah.
I'm pushing the rogue angle. He's going more rogue,
That's
and
fine.
he's trying to learn things he hasn't learned.
No,
before.
totally. Like roguish techniques for the sly, cunning
Yeah.
thief or something.
Uh,
Chinese opposite stealth manual.
Queer
The
ass.
Tiger League.
here, now that it's on my mind, do I find any porn?
God damn.
No smut engraving hollow, please.
Darn it!
Please? Why are you asking?
No one just left it
Or Moss
there
didn't
and
see
no one
yours.
found it. It's a big library. I mean, come on.
That's what I imagine. If he would have,
Okay.
he just opens up.
Is there is there anything educational?
Woman just defaced my book.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
there's like-
Jack off to like an informational...
And-
document?
biology
I'm
textbooks.
Just curious to see if anyone left it anything like that here.
Like a biology textbook about like
look.
Nothics or something.
Oh look, a boob.
A boob.
What? It's Luke 12?
Look, a teat.
No, he's 18.
I'm 18.
Clearly.
Andrew,
No,
You're at the cusp of legality here.
I can transmute rock.
Dude, Luke is barely legal. Ugh.
Alright, well, Fell's gonna go to the
anyway, so I got
Play his
that.
heart.
That porn tag turned
Is
legal
there anything else I
5
wanna
minutes
research?
ago.
Happy birthday.
We were waiting outside the Chuck E. Cheese.
Jesus.
Magic,
Get in the van.
I want to look up magic item recipes.
Careers here. Magic item stuff.
Yeah, specifically recipes. There's gotta be something here.
Nope. You find yourself behind a locked door.
Oh yeah, because you're not allowed.
Yep.
Don't you?
They-
Thieves' tool.
Oh fuck!
You are
I'm
going to
going to
get us
the
kicked
room!
out!
Nah,
No, he's gonna get himself kicked out.
Nah,
That's true.
Basically,
Guys,
police
second-
take
I-
over.
I put him away.
Like, we're friends, but you
that?
guys
They
have
said that-
already
yeah.
fucked something up
It's
for
the
me.
forbidden section in Harry Potter.
I'm not gonna tell you what, but you guys have already fucked
It's
something
the
up.
hotel room you can't open or else you get cursed by a ghost.
I put him away. I pulled him out, then I put him away because like, I don't have any magic to nullify whatever magic.
You've
is
got
on his
eyes?
log.
Books over
You
there.
pull it out and a golem door like pops from the ground. Huh?
There's a book.
What'd you do?
Gollum door puts them away for you.
He's like, not in my house.
No. I have to spell magic.
Just smacks him out of your hand.
No.
So I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna
Fuck,
go,
guys.
We have to come back here.
Okay.
The door. I'm gonna go talk to one of the giants about it.
No, it says
Okay.
you're going to come back here, no
Yeah.
matter what he does.
Exactly. So it's fine. He breaks in. They forgive him.
No, it's
That's
fine.
the
He
thing.
breaks in and we cut ties with
The
him.
echoes are a possible future. They're not a definite.
Oh, no, talk
know
to one of
that.
We do.
They told
whoever's
us
the
that.
least busy
I
giant.
don't know that.
Ulthar, the past guy. He's
Hey,
the least
Ulthar,
busy.
what's up with that door?
It is a door that is.
It isn't.
That is a door that is not allowed to be entered.
Who can enter it?
Only us, the librarians.
How do I become a librarian?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Looks at you up and down. You cannot become a librarian.
What, you're just basing me off my race? What's wrong with you?
Oh, resurrect.
Can't see the future.
Man.
Us stone giants have the capacity,
Yep.
mental capacity, for much more.
You're too stupid.
Oh, really?
Retard!
Oh, well, I'm considered fairly intelligent where I come from.
Low standards!
He's not impressed.
And I'm good. Okay.
It's like he looks around you. He's like,
honestly,
I
behind him.
know all of this.
Behind him.
Well, so would I.
I'm in the
if I had
background
time,
flossing.
If I was here, if I lived here too, like you did. Anyway, the point is,
Silence.
why?
Do the
you're
bus
not-
driver.
Why is it closed? This is an honest
It was an
question.
abuse of power. Many have come here, and as you say that, it says that behind you, you see an echo of Clamorak
Hey!
with 2 manuals of stone golems, like walking out.
As he walks out, I just give him. I sometimes like.
So that's why he didn't like us when we got there.
He's like,
He looks at
hey.
you, he's like,
That's familiar.
Wait a minute.
That guy told me to fuck myself.
that guy told me to fuck myself.
That guy gave me the drive-by finger. What the hell?
I'm not gonna trust this guy in the future.
Yeah, no, that makes so much sense. Fuck.
And he says, yeah,
Perfect,
many
everything
have
works
abused
out.
the power here. We've locked all tomes and information regarding
That must have been
spells
fairly recent. Then.
and gods.
Wait.
It must have been fairly recent then.
Out of character.
100 years ago or so.
Out of character. We were talking
He's
about
like 100 years younger
Clanrack,
then.
and I was just like, hey, I'm pretty sure this guy is incompetent and doesn't actually know
Yeah.
anything about magic.
Yeah.
I have been proven correct!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got him.
Some special freaking things that didn't require spell slots.
But he's too uppity to say that he doesn't.
Okay.
And
so,
it seems like even the book about Asmodeus, that what's his face, Daemonian was looking at,
Yeah.
it doesn't exist in the library anymore because it's behind that door, is what he's saying.
Okay. So.
Same with the Chevroche thing that Kresh saw. He's like, no. What are you doing?
I'm a charismatic man.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So don't
I
roll
fucking
the
hate
persuasion check until he tells you to roll the persuasion.
Yeah.
Remember, if there's no chance,
Anyway,
there's
no,
no
but,
chance.
basically what I'm gonna say is...
I don't want to not let the Rogue Bard do the Rogue Bard thing.
Say, tell him what
What will you regret saying yes?
But asterisk, there is.
But basically,
However,
yeah.
What I'll say is...
Bat your eyelashes, show him a little leg, show him a little
what
shoulder.
I'll say is...
Unzip your
I have
butts.
no intention of taking anything other than knowledge from this place. And the knowledge that I take may help us out, it may help us in our endeavor, especially when it comes to certain demon lords roaming the area.
He like gets a little closer to you, and he says, "This is one world-threatening calamity out of thousands. They all will solve themselves."
Oh, he told you to go fuck yourself.
He just pulled a Joe Lee from KOTOR.
You ain't shit.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah, that definitely was a you ain't shit and you ain't never gonna be shit.
Huh.
Did I just catch you trying to be something?
I've lived for thousands of years.
He'll say the only reason we haven't destroyed these tomes is because knowledge is sacred.
It is. We can agree on that.
You wouldn't get it anyways.
Oh, you double down on the fact that you're stupid.
Egotistical.
He's not being egotistical. This man is just...
Confident.
He's
Yeah.
infinitely patient. Doesn't say anything about him being
Being nice.
He's also
Hard.
infinitely an ass.
He's not being an ass. This is just truth.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna
I
store
wouldn't
all his
argue.
shit for eternity. He's gonna be a little pissed off.
I wouldn't argue with him. if I was
He
there.
wanted the job.
He had to take it. You didn't hear about how the librarians got their job. You heard about how the stone speakers got.
I get your job.
You're in the
I
room.
was gonna.
I apply
I'm
on
curious now. You
Indeed.com.
don't seem very happy about all this. Why are you being here then?
It is my duty.
Your duty, huh?
Yes.
They also post
And it will be your duty to do what you need to do.
Please ask more so we can dunk on you some more, please.
Depends on what you define as duty. You can just make your duty whatever you want.
You, an honorless thief, know nothing about duty.
I cannot.
You can't. It's true.
There is a limitless importance to my role.
Well, I will have to agree with you there to a certain extent. I mean, having open knowledge about past events is pretty important.
I won't even...
Yeah.
Oreo.
Oreo.
He digs into his bag of Oreos.
The sacred ancient stone giant food of Oreos.
They'll expire because it's a pass.
I suppose another question is,
They'll
what's
expire because
what's
of the
the
pass.
point of having knowledge that it can't be shared?
The infinity sandwich.
Fine.
What's the point of having knowledge in the first place that
7
can't be
different
shared?
colored macaroons.
Just to have it is not practical use anymore because it's locked away.
Yes.
But yeah, you said like
Yes.
we would have got rid of this, but we literally like are bound not to.
Oh, bound not to destroy it. Okay. Okay, here's another question. Not about me getting knowledge or anything. If you have knowledge of past events, do you know who or how or what created this place? That I was curious about.
The creation of Graven Hollow is beyond its own understanding.
Oh,
Damn. It just is.
It has been here since the beginning of time.
what is it?
Be here.
That's pretty interesting.
It is in itself a recording.
Makes sense. Echoes walking around. So
I like that.
It is more of a relatively recent idea that it is a library for information outside of itself. At first, it was supposed to record everything that happens within it and nothing else.
until people from outside started bringing information inside.
Correct.
Okay.
It was deemed useless by those who are not us, who came and visited. And they
I also don't think it's useless.
And then they changed that to be useful to them.
It would be kind of useless if it only recorded what happened inside of it.
Yeah.
Dave walked around, took a dump.
Unless you're
That's
fucking
all.
around with time.
Tuesday.
This is what Ulthar
59 p.m.
It was in the store. I bought milk and eggs. I went to put them in the fridge. We lost power.
Anything else?
No.
I have all the time in the cosmos.
Wish I had all the time in the cosmos.
How do I become infinite?
I don't want to be like you.
You do this, and you do it forever.
Why are you infinite?
Why are you
Because
infinite?
I am. That's it.
What's that noise you just made? Oh.
When that shirt Kaleb you're wearing gets creased in the right way, it looks like I'm pissed off.
When it's straight
Like right
up, when
now.
it's straight, it looks like you're pissed off. This was your face when when the
disappointment.
book
That's
segment
not-
was going on.
Yeah. I hate that picture because that mustache is so long.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel. Cause I have some pictures of me looking really scruffy and like, wow, why did I do that?
Wait.
My hair looks like a big dump on my head.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
No, you still got the brows.
Forehead.
There you
So
go.
that's right. We're gonna do the thing.
Oh, make fun of Ryan's face.
I'm not.
So, you got any more questions for the
Well-
Mr. Giant?
Thank you for your time. I suppose I shall leave you to your own your devices for the time for a while. I may return one day.
No, it's
I may return one day and you'll see, you know.
yeah.
As he turned around, he goes, "Pussy."
We'll see how much more important I may or may not have become.
I have a great cough.
I wish that you do what Graven Hollow asks of you.
To absorb knowledge and not hurt anyone.
And not steal.
I haven't stolen a single thing this entire time.
But did
From
you
here.
think about it?
No, I was being completely truthful. I don't want to take anything. I just want to learn it and then leave. That part was the truth.
No.
Fel, would you ever allow me to cast Beast Sense and then touch your thing, your panther?
My thing or my panther?
I don't want to get kicked out. I don't want to get kicked out.
Call it a panther, but it's
What
really
do you
not.
mean beast sense? Like to gain the
Ooh,
natural
beast.
sense of...
Well, beast
Yeah,
sense just allows you to
Oh, no,
look
just-
through another
It's a
animal's eyes.
dodge.
and then you
Touching
send
Fel's.
We can do that, if Celine's cool with it.
Same with your moose. And
God damn it.
well, her bat's not actually an
It's an
animal,
elk.
so.
Danny Elfman is an elf.
Like the picture of like
It's his
God.
name. Daniel Elkman, Esquire.
I don't know what a Daniel
Dodgy was
is.
casting Beast Sense.
Daniel.
Okay, I have more stuff to read. I'll leave him to his devices.
He's an elk
I'm
man.
gonna write in my diary. That man was a jerk.
He's half man, half elk. but you can only
Now I want to
really see the
research
elk.
and. Oh,
Two things.
If every man you meet is a jerk, then there might be a couple questions about yourself.
Of course there are. It's Luke we're talking about.
It's true. He's embracing his asshole.
And in that case, I will not look for specific magic item recipes. I'll look for people who made magic items.
People what?
People who have made magic items and what they made it and how they made it.
We'll probably get what they made, not how they made it.
Then I'll learn about magic items that exist.
Okay.
I'd like to look up.
That's a tough one.
Like ancient heroes and stuff, or people down here.
Yeah.
Stuff that Drow have made and things of that
Okay.
nature.
Coming up on 340 there, DM.
Yeah. And we had like an intermission where we were still recording, right?
It was like...
15 minutes.
Yeah.
If I can't see the magic item recipes directly, I'll look at who else made them.
You can find things that the drow have
Yeah.
called piwafwees.
Okay.
It's basically a cloak of elvenkind, but it's drow make.
Can I have one?
It's not in the book. It's not
Can I
like
have
it's not
one?
like a folded one in the book.
Not yet.
If I stole it from you, I could do it.
You learn about
Yeah, and then you'd catch an arrow to the back of your fucking head.
Not if I stood behind her.
no, you get uncanny
I'm
dodge.
invisible.
Don't give it to Smelting Ball now.
Oh no, you
Blind
no, you can
sense,
fly his
fuckers.
hair! Oh no!
You can learn about
I'm
stuff
invisible to him.
called sun swords.
Oh, a sun sword!
Where
Where do you find one of those?
it doesn't say. It just said a great hero wielded one once.
What's his name?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff the hero?
Jeff Star Wars.
You put me on the spot, Derek.
I haven't
I
heard
know,
that name
I-
in a
I
long
know.
time.
That's what a DM should be. That's what a DM's for.
Anyway, sun swords exist. Okay, I want a lightsaber. That'd be cool.
He could just say he'll give you a list later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a list,
And then
give
not
me a
do
list
it.
of magic items that exist that now Luke now knows about.
Okay.
Because sun swords are finesse weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here, you learn about something called the Gauntlet of Ogre Power.
Hey!
You learn about Wand of Viscid Globs, Shield of Faces, Marvelous Pigments, Demon Armor, Sending Stone, stuff
Right,
like
yeah.
that.
Neat.
Happy?
Happier.
Okay. Cool.
I want to get big and strong so I can tell that mean giant that I'm worth something.
He's not your
You
dad.
never will
He won't
be.
care.
He's not your dad, dude.
He's beyond. He is quite literally beyond caring.
Okay.
Like your parents loved you. They just left for a minute. It's not like they left for some milk and decided not to come back.
He might have. You don't know.
That's-
Would you be surprised if they did that at this point?
I'd leave Luke.
No, Luke is a little bit.
After the beholder, no. No.
His parents were like,
Jesus.
man, Luke is a piece of
Luke is a product of his own profession.
This beholder's our real son now. He's better than you.
He's been through shit and he's handled a bunch of shit, and that's why he's a fucking asshole. I realize this as the player character. Fel has spent time with Luke and he understands this. But when Luke says some off the wall fucking shit, he will check Luke and let him know what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, everyone got their long rest.
Yes.
Yep.
And their nice furnished beds and rooms that
I'm
are
gonna
to
also
their taste.
I'm gonna start writing a copy of my diary and I'm gonna donate it to the library.
Sure. They're cool with that.
They throw it away.
Oh,
Todd Garvey.
I just
being
go
a
back
prick,
to the
Caleb?
little farm like,
the account of basically what
you
Petra
can't get rid
writes.
of this.
Basically, it's the important things of which towns got wiped out, kind of.
That's
thing.
probably a good note to leave behind.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah.
that kind. It's not so much we did the thing and then the thing. No, it's like statistics.
Yeah.
Statistics, death rate, 100.
100%.
Oh, go ahead.
I'd like to go to the past area.
Okay.
There's something I would like to look
Okay.
up. About Cabal.
Okay.
Have you told Luke about Cabal?
Don't do it.
I don't
No.
think you
Don't
have.
tell Luke
No,
about
no one.
fucking
Anybody else here?
anything.
Wait, Cabal?
The elegant.
Cabal
The fuck is he?
Oh, the genie.
And why?
the gin.
What is he doing?
Marid.
So you're looking in the past for Cabal.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't find anything about anyone named Cabal the Elegant or anything.
Movado.
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 Nothing.
He wouldn't be in the past. He'd be in
Let's
the
go
future.
Present.
Nothing.
Future.
Looking for a name Cabal or any name he's told you doesn't find you anything. But thinking of him as a being without a name, specifically,
He probably wouldn't have told us the real name.
Where he has multiple names that don't individually identify him.
That too.
so you're in the future,
He just goes by any name.
and something happens, Crash, where the area around you gets a little bit more moist.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
There's like a sort of mist in the air.
I like gin.
And then you're kind of walking, and you end up walking outside of Graven Hollow. You don't know where you are. It looks a bit familiar, though.
Took a wrong turn.
Very watery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you by yourself?
Are you back at the Amazon Superstore?
I'm back. I'm the only one there. Yeah. I don't know where it's at.
I need to find the right.
Hey, yo, give me a cloak of
Just put it like one of the Zelda shop.
Oh wait,
I
wasn't
need
there
one.
like a little
What better decks?
horse toy that turned into a nightmare?
That was
there
one of the
was.
options
That
he
was
had a
one
long
of the
time
options,
ago.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He just has like random shit on
Just an
sale.
assortment.
Yeah.
Which
the guy
means
that Luke would very much
I
like to
can
meet.
Or at least we have
No.
one extra note.
Why can't I find the fucking song?
No, it's the fucking Mallow. Caleb, what was the name of the little baby that ran in the store?
Mallow.
Mallow, yeah.
Angry ass fucking.
I mean, this baby?
Not that baby, but a
Look at this
baby. Yeah, it's a baby.
He's like,
Sorry, heard of that.
It is the 420s.
Yeah.
My food's on the way.
Okay. So you end up in a like moist area with all this water around you, like mist and it's all like white. It's like white.
Oh.
Compared to all over here, it's like clouds of this like wet fog, and then you see these multicolored little lights, like little fairies from Zelda, and they're leading you somewhere. Do you follow?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, this looks familiar. You've had this happen twice before.
I'm just gonna be a little cautious, a little alert, you know.
Yeah. At this point,
A little relaxed,
start
my
to
joints
see
are open. I'm
a silhouette through this thick, wet, like mist. And then I was gonna have this happen anyways, but you're looking for him, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You see a creature, and you see a stand, like a shop stand, a stall,
my man.
and you see
This is a resident magic item shield.
this creature.
A merit.
yeah.
Yep.
There he goes. There he is again.
That's pretty nice.
Smelting Ball, the guy who's not here right now, remembers him.
And you're alone,
Not anymore.
and
But he's not born yet, yeah.
What the hell is what is?
Oh
what are you
damn,
doing?
that sounds lovely. Homebrew.
Didn't you guys order something?
No, we already got all that we ordered. I got my boots waterlogged.
It's been a while since he showed up.
Yeah, it
It
has
has
been.
been a long
Because
time.
It's been real life years.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it has. I
you
don't
see,
think.
you see him. He's
Naked.
really old looking.
Oh.
He's got wrinkles all over him, and he looks like shaky.
It's been a while since
I
we've
thought
seen
Jinn
you.
were immortal.
You would think.
What do you think?
Does he see me and what does he say?
What's that? Okay. You see him. He looks at you and he says, "Wait, Jinn are immortal, aren't they?
Sure they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Then he wouldn't be old. Fuck it.
Okay.
He's just there. He's looking fine. He's got his vest on.
They just have magic to look the best they want to
Is it
all the
more
time.
This time, it looks like this
Like
character.
that big thick Airgen lady that got with
With Reen? Phil Reen.
That's his, that was his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see his eyes. You see he has
She was cool.
he has a wide
Mine's
brimmed.
later.
He's a wide brimmed hat with a feather on it. That's like down under
It's a
like his
Yankee with
eyes.
whole
It's got a
brim.
pimp
He's
hat.
got a musketeer hat.
It's a Yankee with whole brim.
Yeah. Genie. And
No
he's not
Yankee
looking
all
at you.
brim.
He's just looking down. And he looks. His head goes in your direction, and he says, "Kodesh, my friend.
Nice to see you, stranger.
Nice to see you too. I went to this place because I knew you would be here at some point.
Okay.
Where's your friend? Adagio, was it?
Kind of look for Koresh.
You don't find him. He's somewhere else, man.
He's back at the library that you found me in.
Well, let's see how much torrents you
Wait, I
got.
don't think that.
How much did we have? I think we only have like 3
Check your
left or
pockets.
something.
Check your pockets.
I don't think he knows Smelting Ball died / isn't born now.
None of us know.
You have no torrents.
Well,
Says, oh, that's a shame. You haven't done anything that I would approve of yet.
okay, bye. No,
But I do have a special offer for you. How about I let you pre-order an item?
Oh no.
Oh!
He's gonna add DLC and microtransactions. Don't let him do it.
What's this item?
You get boots,
Well,
and then
I-
they learn how to use water.
I have a few interesting assortments here.
Oh,
It's just
Ofo.
he puts out a like rod.
Yes.
He puts out these like arm bracers.
Oh, defense, yeah.
He puts out a robe. Like, he lays it down nicely on the stand or
Is that a robe of
on the-
stars?
on the
You're not there. Shut up.
the counter. And then he also puts a little amulet, like chain amulet, on the ground, on the stall counter.
It's a big clock on a chain.
And he says, "Make your pick."
What are these items, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh no! That's not how it works.
No. So you said there was a staff,
A rod,
a rod,
Nothing but
bracers,
mm-hmm.
a necklace,
a robe, and a necklace.
and a robe.
And he says, "Soril the Flawless, back at it again with his amazing oddities."
Surreal the Surreal the Flawless.
Surreal.
Another name. There we go. Yep.
So we can randomize it? We choose a random thing.
Just roll a d4.
Roll a
Yeah, I'm
d4.
gonna roll a
So you
d4.
want to play a cup in the dice game?
Yeah.
Or a cup in the ball?
I'm gonna roll
Ball
a
in the cup?
D4.
What's with the chip
Fuck,
in the
I
butt?
got.
He's like,
I caught it twice.
I get it
What's
all.
your AC, by the way?
My
17.
each
It could be 19.
he brings out the items go down. He brings out 4 cups, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're labeled on there, and there's a ball. It's like, and he starts shifting them around. He's like,
ball game.
You're pretty overpowered as it is.
he's like, pick your cup.
Get it. Get it.
That is a 1.
What it is? Rod,
Oh, I can't. It's not mine. But
you want to take it?
sure, we'll take it. Well, not yet.
It's a pre-order, my friend.
That's right. What does it look like?
I
Can
love
I
this
roll
guy.
to see if I know it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Well, I should probably know what it looks like, and I'm looking
Yeah.
at it. So
I need a DMD.
I cast guidance from beyond.
no.
Or I
like,
don't
You just sit there.
The,
You're just like.
the last
need to
time,
guide
the last
Koresh
time we met
as
this
he's an
dude
idiot.
is when you guys were with Amarok, and I think Koresh got sucked into it, and then I didn't know what happened. Amarok didn't know what happened,
Oh yeah, you got
and
sucked
then,
into the
he
ball.
just popped out with boots of water walking.
I got a 13.
He's like, you can still make your own choice unless you want to go with this game.
I got a 13.
You don't know what this is. It's a rod with it's a coal black smooth rod, an inch thick and 2 feet in length.
Is it an immovable rod?
No,
Well, what is it? Is there a picture I can see? Because I'm looking at it.
sure.
Well, here's what you can do. If you tell Luke, he can look in your mind and make a replica of it, and then he and Patrick can probably figure out what it is.
A black rod with a metal on each side. And he says, Are you sure you want to go with this? You have other choices.
What does the amulet look like?
Gotta Google things.
Should we just play the game just to ignore it?
Yeah, I'm all okay for free games. It's always fun.
I bet you my soul in exchange for all these items.
It's an
No, I bet you someone else's soul.
it's an amulet
That's the way to do
with a closed eye on it.
That sounds very familiar.
What is this cloak?
With an amulet of eyeball.
Because I'm looking at it, I think it protects you from getting
It's
scratched.
a robe.
Or this robe.
It has lots of woven patches.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh!
I know what that is.
That's pretty cool. What do these bracers look like?
The magic
They
bracelet.
look like,
Especially thick.
yeah,
Yeah,
They gold?
I don't know if they're golden,
you wouldn't be able to wear them anyways.
Well, I know.
but you can if you have any extra friends, use them for them too.
You can incorporate them into your body.
He says,
Can't remember this, do you?
yeah, they're gold.
They're gold, so yeah.
Yeah, he says,
Yes.
these
Like,
are
it was
these are exclusive Sorial goods. You can't get these deals like this anywhere else. There's a gin here.
I heard.
And there's 4 items.
Yes.
I want to do the cup game one more time, but whatever the thing is what I get.
Okay, 2.
Okay. That is a 3.
3. You get the robe.
Okay.
No.
Not yet.
It's a pre-order. When you come back to your time, we'll get this to you.
What?
He goes away.
Alright.
Man, what a cunt.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, man.
And remember, and he's gone, but you can hear like resounding.
I might not ever be back in my time.
You hear a. Remember, Sorrel the Flawless gives you the best deals.
In the back,
Dude, he's
in the
just
back room,
Marcus.
here.
I like the idea.
Welcome to Marcus
DLC for the
Editions.
Warforged, you can buy expertises.
And you're back in Graven Hollow, and Adagio is next to you because he was looking for you.
I saw
Fuck
Kubal.
did you go? Huh?
I saw Kubal.
You saw Kubal?
Yeah, he goes by What was his name?
Cyril the Flawless.
Flawless.
That's really gay. How's he
My
doing?
food here.
What does that word mean? I don't know what that is. What is that word?
It's like happy, joyful.
Okay.
How's he doing?
Alright.
He's doing good.
Yeah, you look a little bit wet there. Cast prestidigitation to dry you off.
here.
Okay, thanks.
What? Do you get anything?
No, I pre-ordered an item.
Thank you so much.
We can pre-order.
I thought it was already on the floor. I didn't know he was there.
Nah.
You should have got the item season pass.
Yeah, dude. You get those free 24 DLC items.
The married season.
Yeah, you get an uncommon item. Oh, it's like Loot Crate. You get like
I
an
don't see a
uncommon
straw.
magic item every month.
Every level.
Because they always
Hey.
forget a fucking straw, dude.
It could be in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Okay.
I don't like how they put the sauce
On the-
cup sideways on
Yeah.
the bag. That's
Dude, I've been
dangerous.
like really into fucking Mexican food lately. Can we take a
Because
break?
it's delicious.
You want to take a break?
Yeah. We've been going for like 3 hours,
Wait,
like, including what
Before we
Okay.
take a break, Crash, what would you pre-order?
A robe with a lot of patches on it.
It sounds like a really bad robe.
It's the robe that I want.
Don't give it to
It's like sewn together and like
Okay.
patchy and quilty.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to have those anymore.
That's the only guy who wears robes.
If I had that, I would have been able to do something with it.
Fucking, it's a good item.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, doesn't Desh have that jacket?
What, the robe
From Tomb?
Yeah.
Did we give
No.
it to him?
So one of my
Yeah,
characters
Pokemon
had
bag.
no. One of my characters has that patch cloak.
Oh.
One of mine did. That was the only one that I remember.
Was it in the giant one shot? The
May,
six shot?
Taldar may have it, but that's dangerous.
Anyways, we'll take a break.